Hope this works. Oh, I believe it.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Even SS, even Greg, even Amy, even
Hi.
Welcome Stallion. Cheers, Greg. Yeah, that's how Selenis to me, going by the granulation and stuff. Yeah, it's a decent story. It's got some attitude behind it, which is nice. How's everyone doing this evening? Hey, Michael.
Hi, Michael. Hi, Stallion.
Hi, Michael. Hi, everybody. These are really nice.
What you got?
The sour Mr. Freeze pops.
Sour ones?
Yeah, they're actually really quite sour.
I don't think we have the sour ones because we have Mr. Freeze here at work, which on a hot day we'll sometimes get given because they're cheap.
I found them in Asda for £1.50 for 20.
Yeah. Hey, JJ. Yeah,
Oh, there wasn't blue ones in that
Hi,
packet.
JJ.
That's not great.
Oh, JJ.
I'm just going to share this to a couple of people.
Hi, Chaz.
Hey, Jazz.
Guess what I did today, Phil?
What did you see?
I watched Ragnarok 4.
Was Ragnarok 4?
Oh, 4 Ragnarok, yeah.
Oh, 4 Ragnarok.
Mm.
I was like, what?
There's a series called Ragnarok, and then there's 4.
That's what confused me. I haven't actually. I don't think I've watched that series yet.
I think I like the series better than I like the 4 Ragnarok.
I thought Ragnarok's a good film.
It is a good film, but you know what's annoying me? Now nearly every Marvel film is to do or has something to do with the Avengers. They're no longer separate.
Well, that was kind of the idea for that bit.
No, I know, but before everything was separate. Now everything is coming together. I do like the new Doctor Strange film though. That was quite good.
Yeah, I watched that last night.
It was long.
So I'm watching the Miss Marvel series as well.
Miss Marvel.
Yeah, the series on Disney Plus.
Oh, the one with the 4 episodes where the girl wears the bracelet.
Yeah. Hulk is his favorite. I guess Loki was a good series. The Loki series.
I think that's my favorite. But who says boobies? Says no nature.
I enjoyed Hawkeye as well. Enjoyed the
Huh?
Hawkeye series. Hey,
No.
Russell.
The what series?
Sally didn't like the Loki series, but enjoyed Hawkeye. I enjoyed Hawkeye as well.
Hey, Russell.
I don't think I've seen Hawkeye.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've enjoyed pretty much all the series that they've been doing.
I think the only series that I liked was, is it called The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only series I really followed from Marvel. All the rest of the movies.
Is that the one with Rowan Atkinson, Amy?
Oh, don't stop. That program drives me up the wall.
Oh,
Man USB
yeah.
is no.
I haven't
Like,
seen it. I mean, I've seen like the trailer, and it looks awful, but like potentially quite funny.
if you're a fan of Mr. Bean and you're okay with him talking, then you'll be happy with that film. I hate Mr. Bean, and he did no better opening his mouth.
How can you hate Mr. Bean?
No, I just can't. I can't tolerate him. And then it's like a series. It's like chapter 1, then you've got to skip the intro. Then it's chapter 2, then you've got to skip the intro. Like, oh my god, it was a pain in the ass. And they're not even that long. It's only like, I think about 20 minutes. I could be wrong, but it just annoyed me. I can't tolerate Mr. Bean. Can't tolerate that guy's stupidity.
I do like a bit of Mr. Bean.
I think I'm way too much of a serious character. I like serious characters. I don't like them related to the opposite.
Oh yeah, no, it's completely silly. It's silly. It's like one of the silliest things you can watch as Mr. Bean.
The thing is, it's stupidly silly.
Yeah.
And that's what annoys me, is that stupidity of it.
It's about like things like Bottom and the Young Ones and stuff. Amazing. Completely stupid and stuff, but like just hilarious.
I don't think if there's any really stupid people that I watch. Maybe that guy that sweats a lot when he's on stage. That's very far in between.
Oh, Lee Evans. Is it Lee Evans?
It might be Lee Evans. My brother puts it on the TV, so that's why I have to watch it.
If he calls himself Monkey Boy,
he just walks around all the time like this, and then the clock like this. Like he's I don't mind funny things as long as they're not funny things. As long as there's sense to them, then it's okay. I don't think I watched Blackadder.
you know what Blackadder?
No, I used to. I don't even know what Blackadder's about. So for me, the things I used to watch was Xena, Warrior Princess, Hercules, Buffy. When I was really small, it was like Ragdoll, Rainbow. Then it was all Buffy and the other ones that I said about. Then it was all Marvel. So when Marvel started coming out, then I like crime programs. I like anything kind of killing, like the old-fashioned kind of killing. You know, like go back to probably the same place where. Oh, what are they called now? You know the Vikings, you know, like that era where you got the Vikings when they come. So around that area where everything was like, I'm gonna punish you, and it's like medieval torture shit. I love that.
I enjoyed Game of Thrones.
Have you watched Vikings series then?
Yeah, I watched Vikings. I think I did watch the Game of Thrones long ago though.
It's in Last Kingdom.
Last Kingdom, yeah.
That's good as well.
Hey, Reese. How you doing?
And any kind of historical film like that. So,
Hey, Reese.
Victoria, I seen that series. It wasn't called Victoria though. I watched the Medicis. I watched the Elizabeth thing. What that was called. But any kind of back in that era, all that stuff, I watched it. All them mythology films as well, like about the Illuminati.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Reese.
Conspiracy theories. I like things like that. I watched The Last Kingdom SS. Oh yeah, you can't beat a bit of Charlie. I love Charlie growing up. And what's that other one? You know, the one where the kids are looking for the pirate ship. Surely you know what it's called.
The kids are looking for the pirate ship.
Yeah, they don't mean to look for the pirate ship, but they do.
Goonies.
That's it, the Goonies.
Ah, the Goonies. Yeah.
It is a pirate ship they were looking for, wasn't it? They wasn't
They was
specific.
looking for the treasure, weren't they?
Yeah.
And then they come across the ship.
I always remember the ship because Pirates of the Caribbean, they got ships. I like the ship. We had a ship in Wales. Was it last year or the year before? A proper ship going down towards Cardiff Bay because the dock's there and then people get to look at it. And then it's back again.
Nice.
I'm going to stick the link in the chat if anyone wants to hop on and have a bit of an open mic night.
Sorry, Phil. I stole your string.
Hey, not a problem. Hey, Joff. How you doing?
Hey, Joff, mate.
Oh, Phil, did you see my spiders? I haven't done any more work on them yet, though. I have to buy this.
Your spiders. Which one? I don't know. I haven't. That's awesome. Let's put that up on.
My spiders.
Oh, they're amazing.
But I can't finish it because they have white hairs and it's a white paper, so I needed to get a white paint pen to get the fine hairs so I can finish the colours before I miss the hairs, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But then paint pens, oh my god, they're expensive.
Hi, Michael Martin.
Hey, Mike Martin.
Hi, Michael Martin. I couldn't afford to get the whole collection. Usually I buy the whole collection. One pen was $3.95. I was like, I'll have to buy one at a time.
It's expensive, isn't it, for a pen?
Well, that's the thing. Sharpies are expensive as well. But if you go to the range and look at the clearance side, sometimes instead of buying an £8 pack, you can pay £2 because there's one pen missing. So I always look at the clearance section. I normally get everything cheaper. But with these pens, I couldn't get them cheaper.
Ella, if you remember when we go to Bristol, can you bring me a bottle?
It's on the shelf where you left it.
Oh, no, but I forgot it.
Really? Yes.
Did I?
There's a. So I wouldn't believe him. He hasn't got the balls to come on YouTube, but he does on TikTok.
YouTube and TikTok confuses me. So I did a video, I stuck it on TikTok. Then I stuck the same video on YouTube, which I took off of TikTok, my own video, and then I got copyright.
On YouTube, got copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think TikTok doesn't like because it's a Chinese app. It doesn't actually like go with any copyright laws, does it? I think.
I don't know. I just took them off of YouTube in the end. I was like, hell with that.
Do you know, if I like any shorts, like if I go to do a short, I have to do it within the YouTube app to make sure I don't, to not get any copyright sort of strikes or anything like that.
See, I just kind of struggle a bit because I don't really post videos on YouTube anymore. Most animals I got is my cats, and you can't like even forget about them for 5 minutes because they're either turning you into a colander, or they're jumping on you, or they're meowing at you. Like, I haven't got that many spiders left, and when I go on to watch everybody else's spiders, then I kind of miss having my spiders. But then I'm like, no, I won't buy anymore because I don't want to be back in the situation where I was at the beginning of the year. I think that's unfair. So I wouldn't do that again. So it's kind of a bit stressful to watch everybody else with their spiders. But I do like my mantis though. I just wish he would grow faster. He has 2 houses waiting for him and he's still too small. I got the bulb, I got the houses, but he's too small for them all.
Thought I'd let you know I've just farted.
Oh, that's right. I did one earlier, right? It proper rattled all of my skin, like from head to toe. It sent waves.
I'm sure I saw Chaz in there earlier.
Yeah, Chaz was in.
They did comment earlier, yeah.
Joffrey, I'll be doing a live stream on Tuesday, but is when everybody's in school hours. So all the kids have to go to bed if they're sick or take them to school.
What live you doing Tuesday then?
The book club live.
Oh, the book one.
12 noon. Lunchtime.
I'll be at Pete's if I am busy. I'll pop in and say hello.
That's right. You're welcome. It's just something different. There are more to us than just spiders. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with the just spiders. But I have to do lots of work and stuff. And then it's nice to have a break between everything rather than just keep going in a circle, in a circle, in a circle.
If you don't want to stop your channel, don't stop it, I would say.
What's the soppy tail?
What's a what?
I thought you just said either the internet was breaking up or you said soppy tail. Or I missed something.
Guys, it might stop the YouTube channel.
Oh, don't stop your YouTube channel.
Aye. When I look at my channel, it's purely, it's something for me to look back on. Kind of
See, I
thing.
have all my videos, but I just don't want to put them back. Like, I think that chapter I passed and I have to let it go. I mean, I've got my boys. My boys are still good. And I think I have one girl. I think she's a girl. I can't guarantee it, but she haven't hooked out. She should have by now, so I'm guessing she's a girl. But other than that, I only got 5 spiders left. And 2 of them can die at any time because they've been males for far too long. But if they eat and they keep going, I'm happy with that. I still give them food. I still give them water. But the LP prefers to cohabitate with his food. He's like, nope. Roaches are friends, not food.
Hey, JJ.
Hi, oh, he got his boa out. No, his boa. His ball python.
Ball python. It's not mine. It's my daughter's.
I don't know.
Look after it. In 2 seconds. I've done my round. Well, I've done my tail round, should I say. That's better.
A.A.C.
Look at the size of them there.
Oh, he's coming on slowly.
He's 9 months old. He's thick.
I've never bought python that small. He's easy to carry around with you. Mine is huge. After a while, my arm goes dead.
That's why I put him around my neck.
Oh no, I don't do that. I had a snake stuck in my hair because it went on my neck, and it wasn't funny because I couldn't get it out. It was getting more and more tangled in my hair. My hair was getting more and more knotty. And then because it was all happening behind me and I couldn't see, the cat got a hold of his tail. My boy come and helped me. And now I think he's injured, so I'm not happy with that at all. I even cut all my hair off.
My daughter's cat's terrified of this one.
Oh no, I don't put them where I can't see them, just in case. Even though it wasn't my fault it happened, I still learned.
I'll give you a laugh. The other night, I had him out, and he sometimes he goes behind the cushions on my couch, and he curls up there into a ball. And I forgot about him one night. I went in, made myself a coffee, something to eat, come back and sat down. And come back, the cat was lying on the couch in front of the cushion where the snake was.
Hi, Erin.
I'd forgot he was even out until I turned in. His varium's right at the back of me.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't until I looked around and seen the actual, his doors were open. And that was it. I said, oh no, where the hell is he? I had curled up in a wee ball sleeping behind the cushion. And the cat was literally lying in front of the cushion where he was sleeping.
Oh, mine could probably easily turn one of my smaller cats into a meal. Mine is huge.
He's brilliant, honestly. They're great snakes to have. I want another one.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting another one to go with mine, but I think I like the boys better than the girls because the girls grow huge. The boys are smaller.
I've been told if I can get a house with 3 bedrooms, I can take up one of the spare bedroom and turn it into whatever I want. So I'm thinking about expanding on my spiders and snakes.
How is the how is the little spider? Well, it's not little anymore, is it?
No, and it's doing great.
It's big
and
now.
I've not been. It's a crab at shit. The time we're going to feed
Hey
it.
there, guys. How you all doing?
How
you doing, mate? You doing all right, guys? You doing all right?
You all right, Erin?
So much
How you doing? Yeah. So what is this then? Is this a open mic night? Is it like an open mic night? Is it all right? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, open mic.
Okay, fine. Oh yeah. So yeah, I want to get one of my snakes out just quickly. Let's get one of these out.
Hi, Leah.
Hi,
Here's one of
Leah.
my snakes.
Hi, Leah.
Look, guys, here she is. Say hello to Ring.
We've got 2 raw pythons on stream.
Hi, Snake.
Yeah, another one. Yeah, this is my one. It's Ring.
Very nice.
Yeah, go around. Yeah. Wait, I'll put this here. Let me turn this telly down. I'll turn this telly down a bit. Let me turn it down. Turn that down a bit. Yep, here she is.
I'm on my new phone. I treat myself a new phone.
I'm not
So,
until January.
I got the Samsung Galaxy A13.
Oh, nice. I got the iPhone 12 Pro Plus.
My daughter's got iPhone 12.
Phil, did you say I am?
Yeah.
I didn't like iPhones.
Absolutely.
Oh, I love iPhones. I'm not happy
Hello,
with them though, 'cause they don't have a very big memory on them.
Leah.
Everyone got it. Oh, I don't. Mine's still in a tank upstairs.
My 10, that's only had a 32 gig memory, where the A13's got a 64 gig memory.
Oh, mine is 256.
Storage.
Right? But the
Let's
new
say storage.
one 124, I think.
Right.
Was going to ask Mark to get his Python out. Oh, Mark loves playing with Monty. The only thing is, you have to keep an eye on Mark because he'll fart really loud and then blame it on the snake.
He farts louder than me.
It's told you.
Yeah. Also, guys, So as you can see, guys, is Casper. He's doing all right. He's doing all good, all right. Yeah, he's pied. He's the pied one. It's the pied. He's a boy. That's the male, obviously. It's right there.
Oh, Leah said get them out. You got to get out Monty, Mark.
No, she's on about you getting yours out.
I haven't got a snake. Yes, I have. I've got a lot of snakes.
I was just about to say that earlier, but I'm sure I've seen you dream with one.
Oh, I've got what? Well, the snake's downstairs, and then I've got Modesty upstairs.
Well, get your other out then.
What, Modesty?
Yeah.
Yeah, go and get Modesty.
I've got to go all the way upstairs to get Modesty. Okay, I'm getting her. Right.
Gonna have an Amber Heard on the way.
More than likely. It's about you.
So what's everybody been doing today? What have you all been doing?
Chilling.
Same with me as well. Same with me. Same me too. Yeah, been here enough sleeping all day, to be honest. Been really tired, I sleep all day, Yeah.
I don't know what sleep is. I'm only sleeping about 2 hours a night.
Personally, Bills, I'm a when it comes to reptiles, I'm more of a fan of the wild type than morphs anyway. Some morphs look alright, but I prefer wild type myself. But everyone, has their own opinions.
I do.
Yeah, anybody's looking for any Husser babies, because I've got loads.
Oh, yeah.
No, don't. No, it's back.
That's a good point, Geoff. Yeah, and definitely, like in a lot of inverts, it's definitely like a no to morphs. Obviously, yeah, reptiles there's more of a morph market with various snakes and lizards and even tortoises and various amphibians. Hey, Annie.
I rescued Modesty from her house.
Hey, Gary.
Wait then, what's that? Oh, you got a python as well now. Oh, hang on. So, how long you've had that python for, Ellie? How long have you had that one for?
A while.
Oh, you've had it for a while. Oh, okay, it's all right.
For quite a long time. Your head's for there, sweetie. Come on, Miss Modesty.
I'll tell you what, though, guys. Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. With this one, this one here, this one's quite big for a ball python. Do they normally get this big? Because I thought it was like dwarfism. I thought they were like dwarfies, like dwarfy sort of dwarfish. I thought they was dwarfish.
Amy. Hello.
I'll be back in a minute.
Hello, Matt.
Hello, Matt.
Have you got a
Bye. Mine is quite big.
Say good night then.
This is big.
Hello, Matt.
Hello.
Sleep well.
Hi there.
Are they talking to you? You're not going to say good night then? Stunned him into silence. That doesn't happen very often.
That's him.
Right, say goodbye then, because I'm going to turn it off now. Right.
I do think my mother's.
Good night. We're going to go now, so I'm going to put it to bed.
Night, Matt.
Bye.
Bye, mate.
Bye.
Bye.
My Modesty weighs a ton now.
Oh, hang on, we're still there.
Hello.
Hi, Gary.
But I think she's going
Hey,
in.
guys.
Hey, Gary. How you
Mark.
doing, mate?
Hi there. Hi there.
Ellie. JJ.
Hi, Gary.
All right, Gary.
How's everybody doing?
You're very
Not
heavy.
too bad.
Hi there.
Hey,
Hey,
Hello. Hi.
right.
You're very heavy.
Doing my vegetable diet, so gotta love that.
I think I'll have to put her back in a minute because she's in check. So you can see her eyes. She's like, oh, God.
Let me show you.
I've got a new bracelet.
I missed.
Oh, mine is not smaller.
It does that. You're actually still ruin my wrist and stays there.
Welcome, mate.
We don't have any painted dogs here.
Hey, Mark, you know who Roz Reptiles is, correct?
Sorry?
You know who Roz Reptiles is, right?
Yeah.
Did you hear about him losing his snake, Tarzan?
He lost 5 animals, didn't I?
I guess he passed away or something like that. It was
Yeah,
his
he
bull
said he
snake.
was doing the house move, Wally.
Yeah, he moved and I guess it passed away on him.
Shame.
Right, I'm going to stick modesty back now. Okay?
Okay. No
Good.
problem.
Oh, I tell you, oh, great talking.
Are you Mark too? Or Victoria, if you would. With my fellow, yeah. With your dad.
We go to Toby Carvery and having a great time.
Gotta love broccoli and cheese. But yeah, I just want to come stop and check in with you guys, see how everybody's doing.
How's your health, Gary?
Well, I'm doing good. Kept my dog, my new puppy. His name's Wyatt. It's all right, Wyatt. It's just me. He can't stand my son for some reason.
Gary, you still having your treatment?
No, I am done with those.
Oh, good.
They cut the rest of it. They cut the rest out.
Oh, that's good.
But they cut across my tattoo and cut it in half. Now I've got a big space right in the center of my tattoo.
Oh.
It's like you couldn't go around it. Nope, we had to go through it. I was like, man.
Every little helps in saving a few pennies.
It's like, look at my dog tattoo now that I have on my stomach, and it's missing half of its head.
Oh, huh.
So I'm like, okay.
Yep. I shall be back in a bit. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Happy Leah, I got my now.
Now my wife's fighting COVID now.
Hiya, Russell.
Right, Russell.
Hello guys. Yeah. See, hello guys. Look guys, here she is. Paris.
Lovely.
She just looked at the screen straight away. She's like, what the hell was this?
Cute little kitty.
How you doing, Russell?
Hello. Cool.
How you doing, Michael? Hey, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
How you doing?
Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
I tell you what, my ball got some strength on her. You squished the living daylights out of her.
There she is. She's hollering for something, so I gotta get my mask and stuff on to go take her some something.
They're strong, right, TJ?
You'll not let go.
I know.
He's just decided to do that now. Bothering him.
Now wait until it gets about 5.5 foot like mine. Then try getting it off of you.
So yeah, I catch these two in my garden.
Right.
I catch these two in my garden. I did. Caught that one in my garden. Caught this one in my garden. Keeping them, yeah. Just look
Garden
after 'em.
spiders.
Yeah, the garden
Nice
spiders.
one.
Yeah.
I might
They're
jump
all
down
right,
in the
aren't they?
chat, and I got to take care of my wife. But I'll be listening.
Okay,
Okay, no problem, Gary.
Thanks for letting me on.
No worries.
Stick it there. You can untangle yourself.
That one there's more smaller. It's a little bit more smaller. It's like a baby. Somewhere right there in the middle. Can you quite make it out? Can you quite see it? It's right there. It should be right there in the middle. It's quite hard to see it. But it's right
got
there.
a reflection. It's got a reflection of the screen, so yeah, it's a bit difficult.
Yeah, it's very hard to visit. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is in there. It is in there. It is in there. So it's only a small one. Yeah. Yeah.
meow.
Yes, and also, guys, I do have a pokey. I've got a pokey here. Can you see this one? It's right on. It's right there. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. Right there. See that one? See that one? Can you see it there? Yeah. It's got quite good colour on it. Yeah.
Which
So yeah, it's only little.
Oh, nice, Reese. Yeah, really bright green. Special.
That's good, right? That's good, Rose. Yeah, that's good, man.
Hi, Jim.
Is someone sharing their TV program with us by any chance?
My son. Turn it down a bit, George.
Ask him if he wants me to turn him into my next dinner.
She want Ellie to eat you. She can eat me.
Nice, Michael. I'll just rehouse his bambus.
I have no issues with skinning or gutting. I'm perfectly fine with that, by the way.
You can eat me anytime you want, Ella.
No.
Yeah, that's probably more like it, Joff, actually. That's probably what it is. He's blaming his son. But actually, Mark.
But yeah. I'm rude to. It's not rude. I'm used to seeing the. You know what I mean. All the rudeness is just.
Is anyone else keeping their kids off school tomorrow? Well, I might. I'm keeping them off.
Don't have any kids.
Scotland kids are already on holiday. They broke up on the 27th of June.
I'm keeping them off for the ladies' rights.
Ooh, Greg's got more scorpions coming soon.
Keeping them off for what?
Women's rights with the abortion thing that passed in America.
Ah.
Your kids are on summer holidays.
Oh yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. Another thing. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna update you guys on the piranhas. I'll show you guys the piranhas quick. Show you them again quick. Come on.
Ellie!
Oh, we just flipped. See him?
No,
Yeah, there they are, guys. Yeah, there they all are, guys. Can you see him? Look, there they all are. Piranhas. See him? Can you see him, bit? There they all are. Yeah, there they all are. The red bellies.
If you,
Go on, big.
Aaron, if you turn your phone to the side, we'll get a better view because it'll go long instead of straight up and down.
Which way? Which way? How do I flip it?
You don't need to flip it, Aaron.
What, to the side? Like that?
Ah, you don't have it on auto rotate.
No. Yeah, it's not on.
Leave it as it is. It'll be fine.
It's fine.
It's the best I can try. It's the best I can try. Yeah. This is literally the best I can try.
I'm
Cool.
good now.
How often do you have to
But yeah,
feed
they are
them,
amazing,
Aaron?
aren't they? Just meat, like I said, just casual bit of yeah, I said meat, yeah. Meats, chickens, leftovers, you know, like if you have like any leftover chicken, give them a bit of chicken. We give them some ham, just rats, prawns, just the kind of meat stuff. They eat it anyway. They don't eat it anyway.
How often, Aaron?
Just feed them like yeah. So what I'll do is I miss about 2 days. I feed them the next day. Then and then I miss 1 day and then feed them that day again. And then obviously like I've missed 2 days and then like so it's kind of like a little pattern because like I said, these fish don't eat very often.
Right.
I've tried to feed these at times. Yeah, I've tried to feed them at times. Yeah, and they won't eat. They're just not interested. They just leave it. They don't want to eat it.
I was told that if
I have to fetch up the
if
food
don't
back
feed,
out
like,
again.
3 times a day, they'll eat each other.
If they get really, really hungry, they'll go for each other. But if they're
It
not
can
hungry,
happen. It's one of them
I was
things.
told that you had to feed them 3 times a day.
no, definitely not.
What the hell?
No. These fish ain't like that. They're not like that. You got to feed them on a certain schedule. You have to feed them on a certain schedule. They're not like any other certain fishes. These are different because they're piranhas. They got they have to eat. Yeah, they have to eat like a certain
That's
certain
what
schedule.
I got my big tank for in my living room was because I wanted piranha. And I was going to have piranha. And then everyone was like, oh, well, not everyone, whoever I was talking to. Who was it who even told me? Was it a fish shop? I don't know. They turned around and told me it was every 3 times a day.
Yeah, no. Put it this way, my piranha at work, I give them food 3 times a week and I hardly ever eat it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I wish I
it's
could
like,
do
that. Yeah.
Look,
They are like that.
yeah, I wish I hadn't.
Yeah.
I wish I'd actually looked it up a bit better, but I just didn't because I just took the shot for its word.
Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, look at this quick. Guys, look at this. Look what he's
Robbie.
doing.
Lewis.
He's on top of the
Hi,
tool.
Hey,
Robbie.
Robbie. Hey, Lewis.
Right at the bottom. But
Hey,
he's just
Robbie.
running
Hey,
about.
Yeah.
See him? Can you see him? He's right there.
As a Jim, just big prawn eating Tetris.
He's just curious about everything.
I'd agree with that, OC. Probably just trying to sell you more food.
Right, who is Stallion?
You do get
It's
that
definitely
sometimes.
Anton, right?
I think it's Anton.
I think it's Anton too.
Probably.
No, she's not in.
Italian stallion.
Paris gone again.
Well, considering that he's got a blank photo exactly like Anton.
What's wrong, King? What are you doing? Yeah. Obviously, yeah. See, guys. Yeah. His name's King, by the way. His name's King.
Oh.
beautiful though, ain't he? He's beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at him.
We've currently, we've got 2 piranha currently, but they are really old.
I haven't even seen
What
the
is wrong
piranha.
with this guy?
Whenever I come in there, they're like hiding.
That's it. We open them, they go, oh, no, there's people. Hide away.
I love them.
Getting old now. They are old. They're good 10 years or so old now, those piranha.
Oh yeah, guys, look here quick. I found her again. Here's Paris. There she is again. Sitting here.
There is Michael.
She's cute.
See her? Yeah, see her? See what she's doing?
She always looks so shocked, like somebody's just gone boo, and she's like,
She does, yeah. She just, yeah, like I say, she just gets watched shop with everything.
she's adorable.
But the thing is though, every time when King's like running up and down, she pounces on him. She pounces on him all the time. She chases him. It's funny.
Aww.
It's funny to watch, ain't it, Mum? Ain't it, Mum? It's funny. It's funny to watch.
I have walked adult piranha down London High Street in a bucket before.
Not everyone can say that. And then they'll bite through fishnets. Like, nobody's business, just straight through. When we moved to piranha here, that was a mission. Because when we moved them, we had more. We had like 10 piranha.
I was going to the toilet. King! What are you doing?
Greg, you're better off not knowing.
Nice.
I'm sure there's probably a proper reason.
Yeah, just for the fun of it. That's
yeah, why not? Let's just do that. I mean, we're hoping that.
Walk. Why don't you take your piranha for a walk?
Yeah. Well, where we were today, because we did a car boot sale today.
Oh, nice.
And where we were today, it was really hot. And we were thinking about possibly next week is bringing the Bosque monitor with us. Because everyone's got their dogs. So we can just bring ours. Take her on the lead. She'll love it. She'll get in the grass and get rootling in the grass and start digging. And she'll love herself. We're only there for like 2 hours. She'll be perfectly fine. And then if it does get cooler, we can pop her in the car because car's like a sun trap for the heat. So she'll be toasty.
Oh yeah, and also guys, obviously, most you know who he is the Oscar. The bitey thing, because this is like the orange baboon. It bites all the time. It really does bite you. He bites you, yeah. He's just aggressive, very aggressive fish. I can tell you that, definitely.
Oh, I thought they were really personable.
This one's like a devil.
It can be, but also like food
wants to bite you straight away.
They're cool fish, though.
I got bit by a jaguar cichlid.
I thought you just said you got bit by a jaguar. I was like, what the hell are you doing with a jaguar?
Yeah, I was as well. I was like, it took ages to say the cichlid part, and I was just like,
what?
It was when I worked at Shirley Aquatics, and we used to give it the frozen bloodworm. And I dropped the bloodworm in, but a bit of silver fell in the tank, and I thought, well, I don't want him eating now. So as I put my hand in to grab the silver out, bloody had my hand and bit my hand. Blood everywhere.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And the Simon, who was a gaffer, he says, I think you need to go to a hospital and get that stitched. But I said, nah, just give me some cloth and I'll wrap it round. And I was all right then.
Oh God, Mark.
Yeah.
Well, everyone.
What I'll do is, guys, I'll sit the phone here.
A jaguar.
So I said, yeah. I'll sit the phone here, yeah. I'll come back with some food and we'll feed him. Watch him eat.
Okay.
Back in a minute, guys.
I love how excited he gets about showing us his animals.
Yeah, you might want to put it on big screen or we won't get to see much.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, Derek.
Hello, Phil.
You're all
Hey,
right, Terry?
JJ. Hello, Mark, you sexy stud muffin, you.
I know.
Terry.
What?
Not Terry.
Shut up, sleeping beauty. Or I'll tell everyone about your snoring fit on my sofa yesterday.
That's right. Fine, go for it.
She didn't
It
snore.
was louder than when Phil sneezes.
Everyone's saying hi to you in the
I
chat.
feel that shit anyway. I don't even care. Go for it. Go for it.
You didn't anyway, Ellie.
No, she didn't. She was very well
No,
behaved.
you were, however, slept kind of like this. I don't know where your arm
I'm
was
back.
going, but it wasn't the right
I'm back.
side
I
you
got the
wanted.
meat.
Oh, right.
Oh.
So, let's see if he's interested. Let's see if he wants to feed.
To bang off that board. Terry, it's feeding the Oscar.
Tractors. Take one of these off.
What?
Take the off.
Can you stand that door?
Buddy, you got to stay there for a minute while we feed this fish. No, we'll see him eat. Here we go.
Couldn't do that again if I tried.
You ready?
No, you couldn't.
It's gone straight on. Does he like it? I wonder if he likes it. Is the phone down a bit? Yet.
Oh,
He's probably got one finger.
he's like, I'm hungry, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I took it. Yeah, he wanted it.
Oh,
And yeah. Also, yeah. So yeah, in here, I have two catfishes. I've got two catfishes in here. Yeah, I've got two of them in there. But the thing is, though, one of them I am going to sell. I'm selling one of them.
Why?
I'm selling one of them. I'm going to be selling one of them because
why is that, Aaron?
I just need a bit of money. I need a bit of money just to get somewhere. You know what I mean? Just sell them and see what. Yeah.
What type of catfish are they, Aaron?
So yeah, in here I've got two. I've got one. Oh, here he comes. He's coming. Yeah, he's going to bite me on that. They're here. Let me just. Let me get the phone quick. Right. So yeah, they're in here. There's one there. He's hiding in there. Can you see him? He's there. Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. They just hide like that. That's what they do. But yeah. So yeah. There's one there. See him? Yeah. See him? He's moving.
Oh yeah,
Can you see him? Can you see him now? Yeah. Can you see him now? Yeah. That's it. Telephone there. Oh, I don't know. I'm have to take out the water just for a minute. Now, can you see him now? Can you see him now?
Yeah, I see
Both
him.
of them are in there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what species are they, Aaron?
This one's called a. It's called a ripsaw catfish. They said in the pet store it's called a ripsaw catfish.
Oh, okay.
That's what they said. That's what they said in the pet. They said that in the pet store. They said it was a ripsaw catfish.
Okay. You can
Jim,
pop
that
them
one
back
is.
in now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah. Yeah. And the one on top is just a common brown catfish, just like a commonly catfish, commonly tropical one, commonly.
Okay.
Jim said ripsaws get huge if they are ripsaw.
Well, like I said, he sold it to me at the pet store. He sold it to me as a ripsaw. He said to me, "This is a ripsaw catfish." That's what he said to me.
Fair enough.
Yeah. He probably is. Yeah, he's thinking, nah, pee off now. He's like, pee off now.
Here, take it. Why have you got a whippy cream?
I'll just leave. Yeah, I'll leave a couple of them in here. Just leave. Yeah, leave a couple of meat beans in here. If they're not gone,
I'll go back to the minute.
take them out. Just throw them away. Oh no, he's recovering.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
What was it? Is on moist time. Jim said Yeah,
No, I
if
haven't had
it-
that.
you're looking at a fish that's going to get 3 foot long. Ripsaws
I'd
apparently
chuck
get
it
3
outside
foot
all
long.
that. Oh, is it because it came off?
Yeah, Michaela.
Yeah, that's a big fish if they get 3
Hope
foot.
you're well.
Hang on, you're supposed to tilt it up.
Yes.
Hey,
Okay.
Michaela.
Oh, so I've got-
No, it's not like that.
I suppose we could look at some. I suppose we could look at some centipedes. I'll show you some centipedes.
I mean, how would I shoot it?
Off the chase trumpet.
Light on. Yep. Tennis alarm, so I can see him. There's one.
Doing
Yeah.
good.
Aha. Here's one. Here's one. It's already out. So yeah, here's one of my big sort of like centipedes. Yeah, can you see? Can you see it? See it there?
Yep.
Right there. See it?
And a bang.
See, yeah, he's out.
Hi, Lewis.
Go
Doing
up the
good.
water bombing.
Right, I still need to send out Lewis's voucher.
Hey, Lewis. Oh, did he win? Did he?
Yeah, he won the tortoise experience.
Oh, nice. Look, Mavis looks pretty. Look, she's got a bell. I finally got the new collars. Look.
I've got 2 of them. Oh, my thing's glitching a bit.
Show everybody your new bell and your new collar. Look. You got a new collar. It's all pink. Isn't it? She's not happy with her bell. She doesn't like it.
Yeah. Hi, Leah. How you doing, Leah?
Hello, Erin.
Yeah, you're right.
She-
Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah.
She's not
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
because she doesn't like having her bell. But I have to do it because she's a poo head, and if I let her out, because she goes out in the summer a lot more than she doesn't go out in the winter nearly at all. But in the summer, she likes to go out, and then she likes to bring me back lovely things like dead pigeons and stick them in my
Here's
bed.
the other one.
But don't you
Oh
want those
my
in your
god,
bed?
this one is fast.
All the
What's wrong with
time.
me?
And mice and voles. I so want them in my bed.
You do, Leah.
See
You
guys,
do.
look here quick, guys, look here.
According to here, I do, yeah.
Here's the other one. That's the other centipede I've got. Quite big though, ain't he?
Hello, Annie.
Quite a big one.
Hey, Annie.
Hello, Annie.
You gonna come join us, Annie?
Hello.
Can you mute one, two, let me go a sec. Mummy, can you
So
mute
the
one
problem is, guys, I have not got no food at the minute, so I can't feed them, and I can't show it on live stream at the minute because I ain't got no food. But tomorrow, I need to go to the pet store and get some more bugs, so I've got to get more crickets from tomorrow, so to feed them. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yep. So yeah, pretty much, yeah, yeah.
How you doing, Annie?
Ellie, did you decide if you're sending your kids to school or not?
I'm not sending Crystal to school, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm not sending Alexa, but now Hunter's begging to not go. Earlier on, he wanted to go.
Yeah, because it's sexist.
What?
It's sexist.
What's sexist?
He said I can't go, but Alexa can. No, Alexa doesn't have to go, but I do.
She's not well either.
Oh yeah. So Phil. Yeah, Phil. Get me on big screen again, yeah. Because I'll show the centipede again. Give me on big screen. Give me on big screen, quick. Show the centipede, quick. See him? There it is.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's sitting right there. He's sitting right there. It's a beautiful animal though when you think of it though, ain't it? It's amazing. Beautiful animal. Yeah. Yeah, I do love them. I love them too. I love the centipedes too. just amazing. Like I said, these animals just fascinate me. They fascinate me. Fascinating.
That's good. That's good.
Erin, I love how passionate you are about your animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing also. Like I said, where I live, yeah.
I'm right thinking OC is Osman.
Osman.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, Anton, we know it's you.
So yeah, like I said, yeah, guys, yeah, like I said. Oh yeah. I've had like these little English centipedes. Obviously like the UK ones, yeah. I've had some of them scuttering along my pavement. Yeah. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of them quite recently, a lot of them. Yeah, I've been seeing some of them, yeah.
I don't want my charger.
I don't care, don't leave it in here. I want it out of the way. Sorry.
Yep. OC is Osman, yep.
Yeah, like I said, that's what. Yeah, I remember that though, guys. I remember that. You know, going back years ago when you was like a little child and you used to lift up the rocks and there would be like centipedes, millipedes. Can you remember that though? I remember doing that when I was a little kid. I remember.
What do you mean when you're a kid? I still do that.
I still do it.
Well, yeah, I don't want to do it now. Obviously, I wouldn't mind doing it now still, but I don't really do it as much. I don't go bug hunting much anymore. I just don't bug hunt anymore.
Do it. Go back out, get back into nature, and enjoy yourself for a day.
Yeah,
I do.
It's well worth it. I love going up. When I go up and collect all my moss and my leaves and stuff, me and Terry are always flipping over rocks and seeing what we can find. And yeah, we find really cool stuff.
I'm the same. I love it. Because I've got a wildlife park, wildlife centre just 5 minutes away from my door.
Oh, guys. Yeah, guys, sorry. I want to say something quick. Yeah, it's you, Leah. Oh, you was here the entire time. I don't know why I said to you hi, Leah. I don't know why I said to you hi now. You was here the entire time. My brain must be gone a bit. My brain is probably I'm a bit brain dead.
It's okay.
I've just realised. I was like, who's it? You know? Yeah.
He's the number one culprit.
Yeah. You know.
What are you on about, Leah? What are you on about?
Leaky.
Well, I said for a minute now, I didn't realise it was Leah. I didn't know. And all of a sudden I just said,
that you're not leaky.
I said out of the blue, hi Leah. I was just, yeah. What anything else? What?
That's why it's incognito.
Sorry.
We know it's him.
Sorry, Dad. Sorry. So yeah, you know, yeah.
Put my hair up a bit because it's getting on my nerves.
Oh, nice, Amy. Amy's got an ant video coming.
Oh. Oh, I had one of them last year, but I ended up accidentally. I sat there and I filmed it all, and I was filming them all coming out the hole. It was on flight day, and they were all coming out of the hole, and they were like flying away, and I was filming it, and then I went in the house, went to look at it, and accidentally pressed delete.
Now, what's the betting that Bug Hunt just goes for something else with Andy and Rob?
I think so.
Yeah, we believe you, Andy, when you say you go bug hunting.
Oh yeah, totally bug hunting.
But yeah, no. Well, just like never going out for stuff. That's
Rob finds it exciting when he's abroad or in his own garden.
Oh, cool. So, going abroad, it's exotic.
He probably does.
8-hour bug hunt. Oh, Phil, did you see the whole 8-hour conversation the other night?
8-hour conversation? No, obviously not.
No,
I'm not aware of this. What?
Was it on Annie's channel? I think it was Annie's channel, because Mark had to go, and we were speaking about Ellie, and she said, like, she's told me before, she was like, oh yeah, I'll do it for 8 hours, right? You know, right? 8 hours. So Rob was like, 8 hours? And he literally, the rest of the stream was just him going, I still can't get over 8 hours. 8 hours? Oh my God, it ended like the whole way through. So now he's bringing it up, and he's just at 8 hours. Oh.
God.
Maybe that's why I didn't hear from Annie all day on Saturday, because she was trying to get the 8 hours. Makes sense now. Pokemons must be epic.
Get 8 minutes and that's your whack.
I love this. It's so funny.
That's all right.
Right, let's have a look. All right, it's after 9, so moist.
Hi, DJ.
Hey, DJ.
Poor Robbie has only probably just forgot about the 8 hours.
Hi, DJ.
Well, now he's remembered again, Russell. Hey, DJ. Sorry. Good email, well done. Oh, no way, Annie. I'm so sorry. Not. Banana.
Hi, Robbie.
Banana.
How you doing, man? You're right. Yeah, you're right, Robbie.
I didn't say you're going to school tomorrow. Don't come down here with all that drama, all right? I'm busy.
Who's that? Crystal?
To school tomorrow. Put your period away, please. Oh my God. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
Next video for Chris's car.
Who knows? Not mine.
What do you mean? Yeah?
Why not yours?
Oh, Reese, where did you watch it? We're going to watch it next weekend.
What did you watch?
The Minions movie.
The Minions movie.
Yeah, Rise of Gru. It looks brilliant.
Who here is going to the BTS this year? Who's going to the Brighton one? Who's going? I'll be there. I'm gonna go. I'm definitely gonna be. I'm definitely going to it. I'm definitely gonna go to it. If it goes on, I'm definitely gonna go. I'm gonna be there.
Well, I'll be at the Brighton show.
That's right. Most times near the winter time, ain't it? It's always near the winter, ain't it? Yeah. Could be another October. Could be October or November time, I reckon. Could be over them sort of days.
Money I'm going to Glasgow one.
This sort of month.
It's November, I think.
Yes, Russell.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, it will be November. Definitely be November. Yeah.
I'm up in Scotland, so I'll not be going to any English ones. I'll be going to the Glasgow one in August. August 14th, I think it is. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, Bristol's going to be awesome, Royce.
Going to Bristol. Got that all booked off. So,
Is Beth still doing YouTube and TikTok then?
what, Bethany Spiders? No, she's like packed all in, hasn't she, I think?
Yeah, she's giving all her animals away. They're putting a logo on the car.
Is that what they're saying in the car? Or is that just for you to go in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Does anybody have any questions? Any answers for me? Do you want to ask me a question? Just sort of say down in the comments down below. If you want to ask me a question about something, let me know. But, yeah.
No worries.
Maybe they won't now.
Yeah.
Because you posted it was yesterday, wasn't it? I think was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Was it, or sometime in that?
Mark said Beth will still trade spiders.
Yeah, I think she's still going to do some breed. I think she's putting her post out. She's still going to be in the hobby and do some breed and stuff of what she wants to concentrate on, but just not do all the social media side of things.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I think could be to do with her job, possibly. I don't know. I don't want to speculate on things because that's not fair.
No, I understand what you mean.
She's got her reasons, and
reasons, yeah, as long as it's the right decision for her, that's all. I mean, that.
Oh no way, Annie.
That's hilarious, Annie.
That is funny.
So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to get at the Brighton one. I don't know what animals I'm going to pick out. I don't know what one I'm going to get this year. I don't know. I'll have a look around, see what's there, what I can buy. Just get what I can get. I might try to get another Ferrofosa though. I'm definitely going to get a Ferrofosa because I'm going to be collecting Ferrofosas. I'm going to be getting quite a lot of them. I want to get quite a lot of Ferrofosas. So what I want to do is I want to start with the breeding project with the Ferrofosas. That's what I'm going to start doing with them, with the Ferrofosas. So yeah, yeah.
Nice, stallion. Not Anton.
Robbie opened up the noise in the middle of cold-blooded reptile shop. Probably got some looks in the shop. I'm yet to go to cold. I've heard good things about cold-blooded for many, many years, and I haven't been yet.
Oh no, Annie, the death stare. I know that one.
Ooh.
Don't eat it too fast this time. Good girl. Sorry. I gave her a crisp yesterday and she just sat there making faces.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I'm going to sit on the stream because I haven't had many comments on post. If anybody gets any scorpion molts, I'm willing to pay postage for them. Please let me know.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. I do have 2 scorpions, obviously. Obviously, I've got 2 of them, but one of them I'm going to be selling as well. I'm selling one.
Okay.
I'm selling one of them as well, unfortunately. So yeah, I will be selling one of them.
What
it's going to be it's going to be the black Asian forest, the Asian forest. It just be the Asian forest, the black one. I'm selling that one. I'm going to be selling it. Like I said, probably sell it for at least probably a tenner. Be something be alright, but I will be selling it for a tenner. It's not going to make much, but it's alright. It's alright. It's a little bit of money,
Yeah.
It's alright. It's alright. Yeah. So yeah.
6 hours filling in papers. Oh god.
Bristol
Ellie, what are you doing? Oh,
I'll get them mults posted to you tomorrow, Leah.
well, thank you so much, JJ.
No bother.
I'm really excited.
What?
So
But yeah, you know, like I said, yeah. If I do have a mole from one of them, if I have a mole, I'll be glad to sell it. If someone wants a mole, if they want it,
thank
you know,
bro.
right?
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. Didn't go near my phone.
That was a cat, another cat.
Come on.
So you won't be seeing me at Scotch Bay because I'm going to be in the middle of a field.
Oh, you're going to be a bloodstock.
Yep.
There you go. Took me a second. I was like, why is Phil going in a field? I got it. I'm really excited about Bristol.
Yeah, with that one, the Scottish show, I wouldn't be able to make it. It's 2 miles and miles away from me. I wouldn't be able to get there. I haven't got the time to get to there.
What about
I ain't
Bristol?
got the time. I wouldn't have the time to get to the Bristol one. I ain't got the time. It's too far. It's miles away. And like I said, you got to stop
half an hour in a
stop in
train
a
away
hotel for
from me.
the night. It's too much. So yeah, I won't be able to make them ones. But obviously the Brighton one I'll be able to make because that's quite closer to me. So that's fine. So yeah.
Why is there a balloon on my bed?
I don't know. Why is there a balloon on your bed?
I don't know.
Have you blown up balloons recently?
No. I'm very confused.
I've got a tub of substrate under my couch. It's coming to Camo's enclosure. I've just been moving stuff about. I was looking at it last night, could see a load of wee white things running about in it. I forgot I put dwarf white isopods.
Oh yeah.
Oh no way!
And his enclosure. So the extra substrate that I've got, they're all running. Most of them are running about. I must have taken out about 12 to 24 of them last night at a tub, the big tub that I've got a spare substrate on. I'm sitting at 2 o'clock in the morning. I could see all these wee white things running about. Oh my god!
Why? What did you say, Annie?
He's referring to that. Robbie said he's only looking for 2 free teas at Bristol. Probably is probably what he's referring to.
Probably. No, he's just going to be looking for a blondie again, Annie.
No. You're not going out the window. She is not going out this window. You're not. You're staying there. No. Stop. I told you to stop. Stop. She's not listening to me. What's your fault? Look. Stop it.
What are you working on there?
Come on, give it. Stay there.
Are you jumping spiders?
Let's
see that again, Ellie.
Adding detail.
Amazing.
Can you see them?
Ella, that's amazing.
That is amazing.
To mix all the colours though. And the hardest colour to get is white.
I wish I could draw like you, Ellie.
It takes forever, Leah.
Nice.
I can draw, but I've got to be in the mood.
Your first show is always your best one, I think, Royce.
Yeah, first show's always good.
The Glasgow one will be my first show. Never ever been to
Reese has already met me, so it's fine.
Invert
He
show.
won't be scared off. He can put up with me. He can put up with all of us.
Who's?
Robbie's after Pokey Safuska Highland female.
I have about 4 mature males selling at Bristol.
I forget, I think it was Bristol, where I got a gift off Katie. Was it Bristol, Michael? Awesome gift that was.
Bedford, wasn't it?
No, be Bedford.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Bedford was Michael's first show, and that's September, isn't it? So yes.
But
Yeah.
brilliant. Did you see the drawing of Predator? Oh, brilliant.
Amazing.
If Spar Spiders have mystery boxes at Bristol and you like a mystery box, grab a mystery box from Luke before he sells them out.
I think that's probably where I'll head straight to be fair. But I'm going to be in there for the fight with Phil, so.
I got an advantage. I just run people over.
I'm crossing my fingers, Phil, that we're next to each other, because then we've got all of that space behind our stall and your stall to be able to put our shit.
We're hoping we have requested if we can be in the same spot as last year, and Luke said he'd see what he can do. So hopefully,
right.
Hopefully we'll be, because that was a perfect spot for us.
Yeah. And hopefully for us as well, because if then we could be next to each other. I might message him actually and see if he can do something about it. Because then you have to put up with me all day.
You're not scary, Amy. I think I'm more likely to scare people off than you.
Amy's lovely.
No, it's not.
Yeah, hopefully, that was a lovely lot of space. But by the door, so had a bit of a breeze.
Well, another mold for your collection.
Oh, amazing.
Pumpkin patch.
Oh, nice. What's a fair size pumpkin patch as well?
It's a bit that size, isn't it?
Oh my god, mine's still teeny.
I'm feeding her on mealworms, in it, and she gets 2 once a week. She scoffs the 2 of them.
Watching you. Stop it.
There they are there.
Oh, amazing.
A little bit into a okay.
That one, I think, is from my red rump. Red rump or the Villa Cattle. Or that's the red rump, one of the 2.
Oh, amazing. They'll make amazing pendants.
There's a lot of tiny, well, not a lot, but there's about maybe half a dozen tiny ones in there too. If you can't use them, it's fine, but there is a few decent sized ones in there too.
Oh, thank you.
I get I get them molten again, I'll just keep them for you, and I'll just keep sending them.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Thank you. I'm literally looking for so many right now. I actually had all of my smaller slings molt out this weekend. Well, this week. And
I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
we're happy. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's such a
That's
pretty
fun.
one. Such a
Aye.
pretty one.
I've had that since it was basically a tiny sling.
My favourite still are the elegans, the dwarf heartbutt tarantulas. I love them.
All for bits have been bringing it on really well.
Elegant advice, yeah.
And Incy golds, they're my other favourite. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Do you remember? I think it was.
No, touchdown.
I think it was just about a year ago when I got the red rump and the curly hair. They were only about that size. They're tiny. They're sitting moving about that size now.
Nice.
And that's just been about a year. And I've basically expanded very fast. It's the same with this one. I've only had her about a year. Well, I don't know if it's a he or a she, but I've only had the pumpkin patch, as I say, about a year too. And that was even smaller than the other two.
Are you cute, Mavis?
Stop. Hey, Paris. Stop.
Where are you going? Don't bite me. Lie down.
I'll tell you what, this cat is just doesn't hate to be handled. Don't like it.
You could see this little monkey.
Hates being touched.
I don't know what you can see. Oh, jeez, that's bright.
That is very true, Lewis.
Oh, God, yeah. Definitely like a family.
Ellie, you're bringing sandwich enclosures to Bristol.
Yep.
And a cake enclosure.
Oh, nice.
Right. Thanks for licking nose. Yeah, can you... Okay, stop licking
Yeah, so
me.
Leah. Sorry, Leah. What's your cat again? What's your type of cat breed cat again?
She is just a tabby, just a normal.
She's just a cat.
Tabby.
Just a tabby cat. But she's a bit
Yeah.
loving. I have no personal space.
Yeah.
Can you see what she's doing? She's like digging into my face with her head. Mavis, can I have some personal space? Because I'm talking to people.
Yeah, Paris. Yeah, guys, get her up quick. Get Paris up quick. Get her quick. I'll show you something. Paris, meet the other one. Look, there she is.
Aww.
She's on the telly.
Look, Mavis is a kitty cat. Mavis, look. No, she's not looking. She's too cutchy.
Yeah.
You-
She's like nah.
Don't bite me.
It's like nah. You're like nah.
Cutch down. Hey, cutch down. So looking out the window and cutch down because you're annoying me.
And you see that?
And
There, you happy now?
Can you see it?
Yep.
Ella.
Well, yeah, that's not strange.
Oh, cute.
Down slightly, JJ? Oh, I meant I don't know how to explain. Move that way. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. What's that, LP?
No, that's the Scarlet.
It's a Kalugi.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
LK, I mean.
That's a Kalugi.
Yeah. They're pretty.
That's how That is
From the moment then, my brain completely went. I forgot that there was an El-Kalugi. I was like, "That's not an isopod. What are you on about?" It's not an armadillidium.
Oh wow! You got isopods on the brain, Phil.
That's it. I was like, "What?" You're right, really.
To be fair though, like I love tarantulas and all, but I am finding that I'm other insects or inverts, sorry, are like really more entertaining for me than. Yeah, I do love my tarantulas. Don't get me wrong, but I just really like I'm really loving isopods and cockroaches. They are so like
they move.
Yeah, I think
We
that's
are. You
probably
want
it.
some baby hussars?
I've got millions. I definitely don't need no more.
I think I've got about 200.
Oh wow! I got like
And
3 boxes full now at this point. I'm gonna sell some at the car boot. No,
I've
I'm
only
selling some
got
at Preston.
12 adults. Oh, I've got 12 adults. They've got about 200 babies.
Oh wow! They breed like crazy.
Oh, no.
33 different species of Lasiodora.
Love adventure unfolds. Love adventure unfolds.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
Did you miss your jump there, Mavis? Did you? Did I upset you? She's like wagging her tail now and sat on the end of the bed giving me evils. Did I make you sad? Did I make you mad at me? If I pick her up now, she'll do that whole growly thing. Oh. Say hi to everyone. Oh, hi.
I believe. So yeah, Robbie said, I believe email at Spider Planet is about to breed something Amy. Can't pronounce that one very well. The children. What's the spider called?
Chilensis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard of that species. I never heard of that species. Never heard of it. Yeah. You know. Yeah. So what? Yeah. So what is this? What is this chin? What's it called again? It's hard to pronounce it. What type of spider is it called?
It's the. I'm trying to think of one of the common names for it.
I have no idea.
The Chilean something. It's Chilean something. Was it?
Can anybody help out with that?
Yeah, I don't think I've never really heard this sort of spider. I've never heard the species name. I've always heard of other species,
having their own conversation,
but I've never really come across that one.
That's what they look like, Aaron. That's just a little Google search.
Oh no, yeah, I know that one. It's a type of Chilean rose, ain't it? That's the one, ain't it?
No, it's not. No, it's not Chilean rose. No, it's Homeoma chilensis. So it's different. Chili flame. Right. Chili flame.
Oh, so it's got a different sort of. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. He had one, didn't he? John Felly 800. He had one. I remember him having one. He had one before. He had like a mature female. He had the male to it, and he's bred 2 of them. He bred 2 of them. Had a successful clutch. You know? Yeah.
What are you laughing at, Leah?
Chris just sent a photo in the proof. Lewis, did you have fun, yeah?
Oh, I see. We'll see Lewis
I
quoted
will
for us.
keep an eye out for you, Reese. I'm pretty sure the pet shop in Cwmbran had them in and they were cheaper. I think they were £75. Don't quote me. I'll have to give them a shot. I might be wrong, it might be less. I can't remember.
So another thing, quick, yeah. So like I said, yeah. So what are we doing? Are we going live to quite late-ish? Are we going live on it for quite late-ish? Is that
Basically,
okay?
until I decide to close the stream, essentially.
So yeah. So what time? What time you close the stream? What time? How many hours? How many hours?
We normally finish about 11ish, but sometimes we go earlier because of people being tired or busy tomorrow. Or
Yeah. So will it be like another hour, 2 hours? What kind of hours? 'Cause I'm mostly good with my hours.
about another hour and a half.
That's all right. Yeah, we could do that. It's fine. You know.
You don't have to. It's up to you.
Yeah, it's all right.
You don't have to stay for the whole thing if you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't have to, but you're welcome to. But
No.
you're
I'll stay there for a good while. It's fine. It's fine.
Right.
I'll let you know whenever I want to leave. Whenever I want to leave, if I'm getting tired, and then I'll let you know.
No worries, sweetie.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'm all good, Reese.
Yeah, Reese, I'm completely with you on that. They are really, really expensive. I do like Petwise, but like I said, the prices are a bit high for me when I know I can get them cheaper. But the food prices is cheap there.
I know.
That's why I get my food.
What was it? My first hog nose. When I first got them, I paid £35 each.
Flaming hell. You'd be lucky to get one for less than 50. I'm telling you that now for a fact.
And that was from like the top breeder in the UK at the time.
Petwise, where me and Reese go, is the cheapest one I've seen in there was about £100. But the pet shop that I go to a lot, he's a lot cheaper. He sells for us, so he tries to get his stuff in for as cheap as possible, so he can sell it for as cheap as possible. He doesn't do it to get a profit. He makes sure the animals go to a decent home, which I love about him. And if you don't know what you're talking about, he'll just talk a load of crap to you to figure it out. And then as soon as he knows you know what you're talking about, then he'll be all right with you. If you don't know what you're talking about, he's like, he don't want you in his shop. He's very matter of fact and to the point, and people think he's miserable, but he's not. He just wants the animals to have a decent home, and that's what I love about him. He's great. He's amazing.
That's fair enough, isn't it?
Microsoft dogging.
So yeah,
I enjoy
my cat. Yeah, my cat won't lay here, but she likes to lay in that corner. Straight away, she's like, no. She went over there.
This is where my cat sleeps. Right, hang on. I've got to loosen off my tripod.
Where's she at then? Where's she laying? Ah, yeah.
That's where she sleeps. She's there all night. She curls up a bit more into the bed, but that's where she sleeps most of the night. And then in the middle of the night, she'll jump on my head.
Same with this one. Same with this one. It likes to lay in the corner. Don't like laying in the middle. It lays in the corner. Don't know why.
I've got 2 gerbils and a hamster in here, right? And in the night, she doesn't bother with them at all. In the day, she don't bother with them. She's fine. She's not even interested in them. If I got them down and I was handling them, she'd want to try and get them. But in their cages, she don't want to know. Yeah. But the other cats, they jump on their cages. So they're not allowed in here at all. She's allowed in here, though.
Ellie's cats sleep anyway. On your stomach, up Blair's ass.
Yeah.
Every day.
To be fair, my butt's not.
Yeah, I know what I do. I'm gonna get the other one. I'll try and find the other one.
No, it's not the one in Bagoyd. It's in Cwmbran. It's the old shop. It's been there for years. My ear's actually healing now, Ellie. Oh, she's gone. Me talking to Ellie.
I think.
Look at that.
Oh my god! What happened to his face?
Put it on big screen a minute, Phil.
Well, that's just his nose. That's what they look like.
It looks funny. Oh, it might be because it's really small. Hang on. Put it on big screen. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I thought there was something wrong with his face. It's fine. Oh.
What's happened to his nose?
That's
It's
just where
they've got really big bulbous noses. They're really cute.
There we go. Ah. Oh.
Is that a kitten on your bed, Aaron?
Yeah, it's a little kitten, yeah. He just tried to jump up there, jump out the window near enough. I've grabbed him, I've just catched him in midair, and managed to get him back.
Is that King?
Oh, it's lucky though, it's lucky.
Is that
alright,
King,
though, he's
Aaron?
alright. Yeah, but then, there he is, it's King. There he is.
Oh, he's so teeny.
Right, King.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, yeah, so what he's got in him, he's got like this genetic gene. He's got like the marble. He's got marble in him. Because he bred, because the mother bred with a Bengal. That's why he's got a bit of marbly, like Bengal in him. He's got a Bengal in him still.
Oh, he's cute, Aaron. They're not very keen on being picked up, are they? They like to wiggle.
My cats, they don't know why, they just don't want to be touched most of the time. They don't want to be picked up and stroked. They run away a lot of the times.
My cats are the same. If you pick them up, they try to wriggle away. But if you're just sat there and you don't want them sat on you, they'll walk over and get on you, and it's like, get off. Every time.
Yeah.
You come in? Come on in.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Come on in.
What's wrong?
Oh, that's Lilies.
He comes.
I'll be back.
King.
I'm going to go and grab another.
Aaron, this cat here, I raised her on a bottle.
Where?
She was
Where you raised her?
On a bottle. She was a rescue kitten. She didn't have a mum.
Oh,
She was
rescue,
found
yeah.
in the middle of. She was found in the middle of a patio in the middle of February, nearly dead from the cold. And my friend's mum brought her over to me, and she was like, "I don't know what to do." And I brought her up from. She was only 2 days old. She was about that big.
What milk did you have to give her there?
Kitten milk. You can actually buy formula for kittens.
How can you?
Yeah, and you can buy puppy formula. And I raised her on a little bottle. I had a little tiny bottle about this big, with a tiny little teat on the end. And I have a big, massive. I've still got it now. Big jumper, like a big woolen purple jumper, but the sleeves are only that long. So but it's got this big, like like a polo neck.
Yeah.
It's like that, but a big wide one, and it like literally I can put it like that over my head, like it's huge. Can put it up like a hood. So I put it down and like curled it in, and I kept her in there, and that's where she lived. She lived inside my jumper, and I had to every day when I got up, I had to put this jumper on to carry her around for like the first 6 weeks of her life. I literally had to carry her in my jumper to use my body heat, because they can't regulate their own body heat at that size. Not very well. So you need to keep them really close to you. So that's what I did. And every 2.5 hours, I had to feed her. It's 2.5 to 4 hours, but I would feed her roughly every 2.5 hours. And then in the night, she could go for longer periods overnight without food. And then every time that she finished feeding, I had to toilet her. So you have to get a cotton bud and a little cotton ball and water, and like wipe their bum until they go to toilet. And then you have to clean them up. And then I used to give her little baths with the little cotton bud and water, and give her a good bath all over, because the mama cats lick them. So I did that for her. And then I put her back in my collar. And then at night time, she had a heat mat on top, like next to a plastic enclosure, like old snake enclosure I had, with a towel in there so that it would get warm on the one side, so she could move into the hot spot and move away from the hot spot. and she had to sleep in there next to my bed.
That's why she's so close to you.
Yeah, that's why. That's why she gets under my neck, because that's her comfort. She purrs and she paws me like this.
Also, guys, yeah, like I said, yeah, with her, with Paris, there are times when she gets a bit moody and grumpy. She gets upset at times.
Yeah.
Every time when King goes to jump onto her, yeah. When he goes to jump onto her, she does hiss at him and she tells him off. So she does like scratch him and beat him up a little bit. Just tell him, to tell him to leave me alone. I'm not in the mood today. She will go to attack King at times. She has attacked him. She has got round with him because it's the cats. Yeah, because cats will fight and row about things, rotten things.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has done that. Yeah, she does do that. Yeah.
I had to start hissing at Mavis when she got to like 7 to 8 weeks, because she kept trying to get a bottle off me. She wanted bottles, so she would always come up and try and get like a bottle, and I had to hiss at her because that's what the mama cat would start to do when they didn't want him to feed anymore. So every time she wanted a bottle, I'd have to go like that, and it felt horrible because she looked so sad and disappointed. But I had to do it. I will say though, I did bottle feed her for a little bit longer than I probably should have because I felt bad.
Yeah.
So, but she actually used to suck my finger until she was about 2 years old.
There you go.
She does it now and again when she's asleep, but not very often now. Come here. Come here.
Ooh, nice, Lewis.
That's when we drop it on.
I've got a
Oh wow.
it was a like click.
JJ, that's a lot.
Merlin and Falcon.
JJ, do you still feeding your tarantulas?
They're too small for my tarantulas now. I've got slightly bigger ones. So I've got the adults, I've got the babies, and I've got ones in between.
Right, okay.
I use them for the in-between ones for the tarantulas, but I'm feeding 1 week I'll give them maybe a hisser, the tarantulas, another week I might give them like I've got what do you call them? Superworms.
Yeah.
It really just depends. I give them a variety of different stuff.
Yeah, that's what I do as well. Yeah, I was just thinking because obviously if you get loads and loads, you won't be overrun with them. I was just wondering if you feed some off because that's what I do. I'm still overrun with them because they just breed like there's no tomorrow. I've got 14 species of cockroach now, JJ.
Oh, for God's sake. I've only got 2. I'm waiting on my dubious breeding.
Oh wow! I can't get my dubious to breed. I gave all my dubious to Ellie.
I'm trying to breed dubious.
Did she enjoy them?
Didn't hassle. I've my mealworms. Fucking hundreds of them. And the beetles stay. So I'm breeding them off. Well, I'm feeding the mealworms to the pumpkin patch in there. Just going to wait to feed these buggers.
Reese, why don't you come up on camera and join us for a bit? Because we'd like to see you.
I would need someone to hop off it for anyone else to come on.
All right, okay.
If anyone else wants to come on, people can come on. Because I can only have 6 cameras on stream.
Do you think they'll grow up? Oh,
if somebody else wants to come on, Phil, I'll jump off. I don't mind.
We'll see if anyone else has a. You did say.
Yes, if anybody joins.
Everybody wants to come on, I'll jump off. I don't mind.
Reese might not want to come on. He's just sent me some photos. He's been doing some gardening, so I'm just having a look. Ah, come on, Reese. I don't know why you're so shy. Reese, just to say about the plants, you might find that they will grow and you should be okay because our summers are like dragging on a little bit into the autumn now. They're getting like we're staying fairly warm, but you might not get as good a yield. Like, you might not get as much fruit and stuff off them. I'm just looking now to see what you actually planted.
Part of this summer was this summer lasted like 1 week.
You know what I mean, Ellie? The summer, not the summer weather, but the summer, like the warmth and the sun.
Fan out this year. Last year the fan didn't go away. It was here like almost 7 months of the year.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll have a late summer this year. Like, it'll get really hot later on.
My fan's pretty much on daily.
Ellie thinks it's cold if it's under 28 degrees. She needs it hot all day long, all night long.
I'm making spiders. That's why.
Hang on.
Oh, okay. Reese, the herbs and chilies. The chilies, you should be okay, but if you want some, let me know, because I've got some that are grown. They haven't grown the chilies yet, but they're like good into the year. The herbs, they're fine all year round. If when it gets colder, stick them in your window in the house. The flowers, trying to look, see what you've got. You should be okay, to be honest. Everything there looks kind of, yeah, they're quite quick growing things, to be honest. I think you'll be okay.
Oh, thanks, Catherine.
Ellie, I'm not even being funny. That is really, really good.
It's taking forever. And this pen,
This is why you need to charge a lot of money for them.
it's like you gotta build it up and 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 build it up.
I think for that spider picture that you're drawing right now, Ellie, I think you need to charge a lot more than what you have.
All I've done is added this tiny bit of colour. Tiny bit.
Yeah, Ellie, you need to charge a lot more for that picture. I'm telling you now.
What we can do, you charge a fair whack for, because it's an original piece of artwork, and if you can get prints done, which you can sell cheaper.
Yeah.
That's what we were discussing yesterday, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
She said she doesn't know whether or not to do prints, and I said, well, look, sell the original for more.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you can't get it, and then prints. If you don't want to do it, that's fine, but scan it anyway, get it scanned in and ready to print. And then that way, if you do decide to do prints, you've still got it if you sell the original. So,
Yeah,
resell.
a lot of artists, that's where, like, that's what they sell most of the time is prints of their artwork, because that's what most people can afford.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What's meow?
Some people like really take the piss when it comes to original artwork and try and pay way under what it's actually worth.
Hey, Patch. How y'all doing?
Leah, what supplement do you feed your?
Sorry?
What supplement do you feed your duvers and that one? And your
Right,
your turtles and that?
so my roaches, I make my own roach chow. So I use Weetabix,
Right.
which I crumble. Like, just the cheapest of cheap Weetabix, because there's nothing added to it. Like, there's no extra sugar and all that kind of stuff. It's just literally the wheat. You can buy the wheat separately, but more expensive. So I managed to get it from Weetabix. Crumble that up. I use cat food, but it has to be like a high protein one. What?
How are the cheapest?
Because that's what I'm
That's what I
using,
use, yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. I see the way I do mine is so what I'll do, because I've got so many, I use a box and I'll fill it up with the Weetabix crumbled up. I put Purina One cat food. You can buy a small bag of it from Poundland, because my cats would eat it, but I'm not spending that kind of money on the food. They can have the cheap one. They like anything. So I get a little bag of Purina One. I get the cheap fish food because the roaches prefer the cheap one to the more expensive one for some reason, maybe because there's a lot of grain in it. I mix it all together. I also put pond sticks in there that I have some left over from when my auntie had a pond, so I use them as well, but that's just not here nor there. You don't need to put that in. Then I add calci powder.
Right.
And I use a bit of Nutribol. And I have, do you know, what are they called? They're always at the shows. Reptile Systems have got their own insect vitamin thing, like food for
their own gut loaded diet.
Yeah, I stick a whole sachet of that in as well because it's got other stuff in it. And then that's for my big box though. And then I'll add, so I'll mix all that. That's their sort of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like their bulk, their staple diet, which I feed them all the time. Then I add salads. Like my death head roaches literally get anything that's left from the kitchen. It goes in with them. They will eat the whole lot.
I feed them on salad stuff, lettuce and stuff like that, and like potatoes, carrot, fruit.
Yeah.
I just give them all that as well. But I've started buying that insecticide. That's like £2 for that wee pouch, only a 40-gram pouch. I've had it for about 2 weeks. I've only been getting it every couple of days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But when I make up, I'll make up a big batch of it and it'll last me a couple of weeks. But it ends up it costs me about, I usually get the calcium and minerals and all that from the shows. They give away free samples on the table a lot of the time. So I usually get them from shows and I'll use them. But you can buy them, I think they're like 99p in our pet shop for a little sachet. So if I need them,
sample ones, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're perfect. That's a perfect amount for the box up that I make up, and they seem to be breeding like crazy. Every single roach that I own. Oh, I also add some bee pollen to everything as well. I don't put it into the main box. I just sprinkle a bit of bee pollen in with them every now and again. And that seems to go down really well. They like the bee pollen.
A lot of things like bee pollen. There's a lot of goodness in bee pollen.
Oh, and jelly pots. I use jelly pots as well. I chuck a jelly pot in with them every now and again because it's good for their hydration and they like to numb it. So.
Oh, yeah, you get that.
Rabbit pellets really good as well.
What is that?
Rabbit pellets.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I might add some of that into my mix.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, cheap rabbit pellets. I know. Jamie at Norris Reptile, he uses like Tesco's own rabbit pellets for all his cockroaches.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
I used to give them like the rabbit food and that, and they loved it. It was good. The minute I put it in, they were straight there. Getting my hissers and that. But I was just looking for something different.
Do you have TikTok, JJ?
No.
Right, I'll send you. I'll download the video because I can just copy it, and I'll send it to you on Messenger after. I did a video of I chucked I had a slice of bread left, but it was like a bit hard and stale. So I was like, oh, I'm not eating that. So I chucked it in the death head enclosure, and then I filmed it. And I called it cockroach ASMR because literally all you can hear is like the sound of them rustling, and it's really cool. I'll send you it, and you can see how many there are in that one enclosure. Well,
right.
You can see a layer of how many there are in that one enclosure. There's so many. I don't even know where they come from. You can't see them all day. You can look in the enclosure, nothing. And as soon as you put food in, there's thousands. So where they are is beyond me.
Oh no, mate.
When I get I've got my hissers now in a big 72-litre tub in the clear one. When I get up in the morning, honestly, the wood that I've got in it's like right down one side. All the adults and basically all the young'uns and that, the whole wood's totally in there covered with them all. They're all out in the morning. It's unreal.
Oh.
But I'm hopefully the end of this month, I'm going to go and buy a different setup for them because I'm wanting it out in display. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put it somewhere and actually have a display for them.
Yeah, that's what I've got on my Madagascar hissers are in my big communal tank. So look into the communals because then you could always get a big giant millipede to go in with them as well.
Yeah, some beetles.
I'm
And
thinking
beetles.
about getting a couple of millipedes maybe
Yeah.
middle of this month.
Yeah, look into the communals. I've got a couple of videos on my TikTok, and I think I've got a couple on my YouTube. If you want to have a look, I know a lot of people do them, so I don't know who else has actual videos of it though. Phil, do you have a communal? You have the work one.
I have the work. That's it. It's just the work one, but you don't know. All you really see is the sun beetles more than anything else.
In mine, you see the sun beetles and the stick insects. I've got stick insects in mine as well because it's tall, so I can fit the stick insects in, and they seem to do really well in there. Well, the sungaias do. Any other stick insects don't, but as soon as they hatch, I take them out, the others out, and put them into a different enclosure.
Mine's very tall because my potato works 4 by 2 by 2, so it's 2 foot tall.
Yeah.
4 foot long, and 2 foot deep, and then there's probably.
Could you not put some like sungaias in there or something?
That has to be from Africa.
Do you recommend a fish
in mine,
for
but
getting in our fish tank? Or with an exoterra, kind of terrarium?
Mine's in an exoterra. It's 2 foot tall by 45 centimeters deep by 90 centimeters long. So it's 90 by 45 by 60. So it's a big exoterra, but I managed to get on a really good sale. I managed to pay £10 for it.
Nice.
Yeah, I was well impressed. It's got a crack down the one side, that's why.
That's why.
But it's fine because it doesn't affect the use of it at all.
Yeah.
It's cracked from the bottom up, but it's not. So I expand and foamed the one side of it, so it holds it all together nice and tight anyway, so it's not going to break.
Because I was thinking of going for quite a large fish tank and doing it that way, or I was going to go for quite a large exoterra.
The tank would work. Just you're going to have a decent lid, because obviously if they climb, they're going to get out, and then you're going to have them all over your house like I do.
I'll get one custom made, because I kind of join it with custom make one for me.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I'll get like the mesh or something put over the top of it.
Yep.
Because I kind of joiner it would do it for me, and he wouldn't charge that much for me if I was to get a tank. So, it's my stepson, he's a joiner anyway.
I mean, technically the one at work is technically an aquarium that we converted.
Yeah, but it's better in an aquarium like that, really, when you've got like the way you've got it displayed, because obviously you don't have the door in the middle and all that stuff. Yeah.
Hey guys, can you remember this? Can you remember this film, this series, like TV series?
Yep.
Remember that? My childhood. It was my childhood. That was my childhood growing up to that.
Aaron,
yeah.
I've got it signed.
Signed?
By Nigel Marvin.
By Nigel Marvin himself?
Yeah, and I got photos with him.
I would love to meet him in real life.
He was at the Bristol show last year.
He was at the Bristol show last year.
Never. He was at the Bristol show last year?
Yeah.
Nigel Marvin in the Bristol show?
Yeah.
Really?
He lives in Bristol, just outside Bristol.
I wonder if they'll get him in next year. Doubt it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I would love to meet Nigel Marvin. And another legend, David Attenborough. He's another good one as well. I love both.
I want to marry David Attenborough. I'm going to marry him. I want to marry him, yeah. I could marry him.
Yeah, listen, like I said, both of them are my legends. They're just, just the word for it. It's just like, they're legends. They are legends. They're legends. The best. I love watching them. I really do.
Yeah.
And the thing is, those sort of people have to go for days and months and even a few years just to film a certain thing, or even a couple of years.
There was a bit in one of David Attenborough's books where he was talking about he had to film the platypus hatching out of the egg, and they went to go, like, so basically it only happens at a certain time or something. So he had to be on the ball because they do it in a burrow. So they had to find a burrow and be on point as to when they go into this burrow to film it. And he went into the one and he literally missed it. The baby was just like nearly out of the egg, like nearly finished coming out of the egg when they got it. So he had to wait an entire like 6 months or something for them to say, oh, there's another egg, and to come have a look. I remember reading that bit. That was really good. It's amazing what they do for it. And then another thing is the flower. What is it called? Oh, the one that stinks really bad.
Titanium.
Flower. Yeah, and he went to go film that, and obviously it only flowers for like next to no time. So he had to go film that, and then he was talking about how he went and the one had already expired and it finished, and he went and somebody had called from another village stating that there was another one, and he had to like rush over, and I just find it epic. Steve Irwin is really, I like Steve Irwin.
Yeah, Steve Irwin was good.
That's another good one. Yeah, Steve Irwin. He's another good legend.
Yeah,
he's a legend. He was a legend.
He would like handle venomous and stuff, and it was a big shock. It was a bit different to like just doing it for the sake of it. He was literally trying to explain, because people kill snakes and stuff in Australia because they're so frightened of them, and he was trying to explain. Well, yeah, around the world, but in Australia in particular, he was just trying to get that point across that these are beautiful animals, and that if you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone.
I think what Steve Irwin done that was great is that he brought conservation to people that were not interested in conservation and got them interested in conservation.
Exactly. That was what I was trying to say. Thank you, Phil, for putting it much more eloquently than I did.
He was able to reach the audience that wasn't lots of Danborough. So, and yes, there was entertainment value, to it and stuff, but that then to like he done so much for conservation, and especially in Australia, like he bought land purely to conserve it.
Yeah,
and stuff, and it's still there to this day. That land's not.
And his son now is totally taking it on as well. Like, do you know what I mean?
Is a literal like mini me of Steve.
Oh, I love his son. I don't know what it is, right? I just want to give him a hug. He is so adorable. And I just, like, sometimes he just seems so, like, wholesome. Like, I saw him on an interview and they were making jokes and it was going over his head. Like, they were making, like, kind of not rude jokes. It's not really the right word, but, like, not... Do you get what I mean? Like, kind of, like, a little bit innuendo-y, but it just went over his head and he just laughed. But he didn't have a clue what they were on about. I was
guys,
like,
I'm going to jump off
cute.
before me to start. I'll be watching you on screen on my telly. All right.
Oh, no worries, JJ.
See you later.
Bye.
Hi, Nigel.
No, see you later.
I know a few people that have worked with David Attenborough, and I would say he's meant to be really, really nice to work for and do jobs with and stuff. Because
I just want to shake his hand and thank him for everything he's done.
He's interested in what you're doing and in all the stuff. He's interested in all like the news and this and the other. And he's someone that as obviously as massive as he is and stuff like that, major like top tier list celebrity type thing for for all animal people. He doesn't see himself that way at all.
He's very humble.
I mean, best story I heard.
That's another good one. Yeah, Steve Bagshaw. He's another good one, ain't he?
He's done some work with him. They said they were like filming out in like literally on the sand dunes of the Sahara, and so playing all out there, like having to climb up a sand dune, and they got an intern with them who just happened to be called Dave, and they just shouted like, "Oh, Dave, can you just bring all the equipment up?" And turn around, there was David Attenborough carrying all the equipment, and they're like, "No, not you! You're like, we don't want to kill you."
Oh wow!
Heavy filming equipment, just like, yeah, I'll pitch in, I'll carry up all the stuff. They just shout like, hey, bring that up.
I'd marry him in a second. I swear. I love David Attenborough so
yeah, no
much.
worries. I'll carry all the filming equipment up a sand dune, and they're like, "No, you're in your 90s."
Oh, he's the one person in the world that I want to meet. You know, when you're like younger and you like want to meet all those celebrities or your favorite band or favorite whatever, I don't want to meet any of them. I'm not asked. I'm not interested. David Attenborough, if I find out he's doing a signing anywhere in the UK or he's doing any kind of thing like that, I'm going. I don't care. I want to meet him so bad. He's just, I don't know what it is. I'm so drawn to him as a person on every level, and I really love him. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to turn around and say I want to marry you to him, but I would literally just shake his hand and thank him. Literally thank him for everything he's done. He's the reason I have my pets. He's the reason I love animals like I do.
Night, Catherine.
Night, Catherine. Mavis, shh, stop.
Yeah, I've met Steve Batchel.
Have you?
Yeah.
Is he nice?
I mean, I met him briefly.
Oh. Well, in that brief moment, was he nice?
I mean, yeah, I was walking into the service station, Lose. As he was walking out of the service station, Lose. So it wasn't really the right time to be like, Steve!
Okay, that's different.
So, stuff. Bill Bates,
Oh, Natural History Museum. Yeah, I can't get there. Yeah. I want to go really bad.
I've been to the London one. I've been to the London one a lot. London's a good one.
See, we've priced up. So to drive, Terry's a bit nervous about driving in London because obviously it's.
You don't want to drive in London.
No, so we were like, nah. So we were on about going on a train, and the train was going to cost us like £100 and something each. And I was like, yeah, I can't afford that. And then we looked into a bus, and the bus is all well and good, but obviously I can't walk for very long. So it's getting the wheelchair on and off because it's a coach, not a bus. So we'd have to put the wheelchair underneath, and I'd have to walk up those steps on the bus, which panics me because of the fact that they're so like narrow, and I've got to hold on for dear life to climb upstairs and downstairs. It's a bit of a pain. I will do it at some point. I just wish
because I know the train set. I don't know how much it costs you to to get here to where I am. Obviously, a lot of train stations. They're just a short walk away. That's direct to King's Cross. And stuff. But I know it's an unmanned station. But I would have thought, I don't know. So with like me and Terry, like we all went obviously with Victoria and stuff, and went down to London on the train that way because that'd be a hell of a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
I don't know what that. Well, at the moment, I don't know what that costs you in petrol. Probably just as much, probably.
Yeah. Robbie said drive to his and then get the underground. What? How much is the underground? Like I don't know. My dad's done it before. I've never been on it. Like I literally have no idea.
I just like.
The whole situation frightens the hell out of me. My anxiety goes through the roof just thinking about it.
I don't think underground's all that expensive. I don't think.
No.
So, but
no, I remember him. Yeah. I remember him. Yeah, I grew up watching
this return on the underground.
£100 return. Okay, that's good.
So, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Last time I went to the Natural History Museum, I was able to go behind of the mollusk section and stuff with the curator of mollusks.
Really?
And stuff, and just going around. And he just he picked out a little box of snail shells. I think it's a red box for it. Put it in my hand, and I was like, oh, okay, cool little snail shells. And he went, they were collected by Darwin. I was like, you just put something that Darwin collected in my hand.
He goes in, right, with the fact that I'm like, and makes me jealous, right? He goes in with a fact and makes me jealous. Then he decides to go, here, slap the jealousy on.
Also showing me the
someone called Joe Holman's Rich saying
the book cabinet they've got the
Hey,
book cabinet
Joe.
right there with literally like Darwin's original books. It's like one of the most fire secure book cabinets there is. Like you have to wear gloves to even touch the cabinet and stuff.
That's
So like,
amazing.
oh my god! And like this really like
Yeah.
majorly.
Did you properly
fire secure room.
fangirl? Did you
Oh yeah,
fangirl over?
of course. You got me
Oh, I
laughing
don't
like
blame
that.
you.
Easy.
I would too. That is so cool.
It was like I think it's red is. I mean, red was collected by Darwin, and like I think yellow. I think it was yellow maybe was collected by Wallace.
I've done so many events down at the Natural Museum. Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Hi,
yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, got to see all some of the stuff that's all behind the scenes. Just this whole big unit full of eyes.
Mac got one.
And stuff.
I want got one to style me.
Just all these jars of eyes.
That is crazy.
He then got us locked in the fire escape. That was fun.
What?
He was like, "Oh, we'll take a shortcut to go down to the spirit room to see like the giant squid and all this and the other." That you normally have to pay to go and see for like a couple of minutes. Like we'll go in, and we're like, we'll take a shortcut through the fire escape. We couldn't get back in. He had to call someone to let us back in. Got us locked in the fire escape.
So did you go see the giant squid and that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're in the spirit room.
You're probably not allowed to take photos, though, are you?
No.
So.
Don't feel I've got any photos of that. They've got a bit, or they did have then a bit of colossal squid as well.
What?
So,
What?
as well as various things.
Sorry, Venus is crying at me. I don't know what's that with her.
But there's just so much that's behind the scenes. There's far more behind the scenes on Natural History Museum than there is on display.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Is there a lot on display though?
It's last time I went, it was very touristy.
Right.
So like the inverts bit, there wasn't many like invert specimens on display. It was a lot of models. Considering they've got over 1 million specimens of invert
Yeah.
that people are studying.
Right. Okay.
Oh yeah, this kitten's purring, by the way. I can feel it. I can feel it purring. It's purring. He's purring.
Oh.
So yeah, a lot of it's kind of very much under lock and key, where you can't see it, where it's being studied.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Guys, have a look at this quick. Have a look at this quick. Look at this. Look what they're doing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's can't. Yeah, it's can't to his mum.
And it's still worth going to. And again, it's not actually all that far from me. To Tring, Natural History Museum at Tring, because that's got like quite a collection of specimens.
I've been to the Dublin Natural History Museum.
Obviously, just up the road, we've got the Zoology Museum of Cambridge. That's pretty good.
I went to the Glasgow Museum.
Oh, did you? Was that good?
Yeah.
I've been to the Cardiff one. The Cardiff one's not.
There's nothing wrong with Cardiff Museum. I like it.
I like it. It's just not massive. It's not like as much as you would think.
Yeah, but I like it. We like going in the dinosaur room, you know, where there's like the hanging dinosaur, the sea dinosaur from the sea.
Yeah.
We like that, and we like going where the moon rock is. We like the moon
Hold
rock.
on, that's not a dinosaur, it's a whale.
Well, it's an old one.
There's a whale hung from the ceiling, but there is a dinosaur room, and then there's a T-Rex, well, replica T-Rex skull.
Yeah, I like dinosaurs.
The Zoology Museum has a couple of whale skeletons hanging down.
The Bristol Museum, Natural History Museum, is quite good. Only problem with the Bristol one is where it is quite difficult to drive to.
It's Bristol.
Yeah, Bristol's a bit of a pain in driving.
Same as Cambridge. Cambridge is not designed for cars.
No, it is not. It was fine at night time, but in the day, at night time we went through no problem.
Cambridge is
saw a
designed for bikes. It's designed for bicycles.
Yeah, definitely. Couldn't really see me going around on a bicycle, to be fair. Like, oh, night, Amy. Massive hugs. Sorry.
Have you already went to bed?
Oh, she went and then she came back.
Oh.
Excel.
Yeah, good night. Good night, Amy. Good night. Good night.
Hey, mate.
What's Excel?
The Excel Centre.
What's that?
It's like a massive. It's like the NEC, but
Okay.
But not the NEC.
Oh, night, Reese.
I know, Reese.
Everybody's going to bed.
I will be at some point.
Well, you generally go to bed at some point in the night, Ellie. Have you got any further? Oh, yeah, you have got further.
Meet Bill Bailey.
You broke up then. What was that, Phil?
Bill Bailey's a really nice guy.
You met him?
Yeah. I helped him in buying some prey mantids a few years ago.
Oh my god! Do you know how much Terry loves Bill Bailey?
You know,
he has every single DVD that man's ever made.
He has his own zoo.
Right, I take it back. I don't want to marry David Attenborough. I want to marry Bill Bailey.
There's his own private zoo. That's all part of the endangered breeding programs and stuff, all for conservation.
Oh my god! If I only had the money, I would love to do that.
And he has his own private invert and reptile collection.
Oh my god!
So it was at the Amsterdam Entomologist Society show, and it was at the Arthropodia stand from Paris. As generally, it was like, I don't know which one's the better sort of thing. So I started just giving it, because the guys were busy, sort of thing, stuff, and they struggled. Arno and Christoph always struggled, sort of, with the English language kind of thing. So how and then just turn around like, oh crap, you're Bill Bailey.
Oh my god! Did you not give me a channel name, or was this a few years ago before you had a channel?
This is many years ago.
Oh.
Imagine
if Bill Bailey, if you actually saw him now, and then you could be like, yeah, oh, I have a channel now on YouTube. Here you go. And then Bill Bailey shows up in the comments. I'd be like,
book him out and get him as a special guest on the live stream. Can you imagine?
That would be fucking amazing. He's so funny as well, so it would just be, oh my god.
That'd be like the best ever.
Yeah, totally.
So
I wonder.
But yeah, no, he's really nice. Vic Reeves is nice.
Oh yeah. Took me a second to remember who that was.
He came to the first ever Sea show.
Oh wow.
Just turned.
So there are people then, in mainstream media, that like these things, but aren't well known for it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He came to the first Sea show and went back with a few tarantulas and enclosures and stuff.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
He's always kept a few.
I wonder though, with obviously the BTS and So like the BTS, the bug shows and that, especially now with Donnie being like, you know, whether or not there might be some more like famous people start showing up at some of the invert shows.
But these were all at invert shows.
Oh, yeah. That was slim. I apologize for that. That was me. Yeah, it's been a long weekend. Forget a long day. It's been a long weekend.
Do you know of Nick Baker?
Who?
Nick Baker.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
I've sold stuff to Nick Baker. He's bought.
Really?
Yeah,
I've got his book. Bugs and Things or something like that. It's called Bugs and.
Yeah, I've got a few of his books, and
yeah, I got that one only because it was somebody was selling it at a car boot sale and it was like 50p, and I was like, yeah, give me that.
He was a retic breeder at one point.
Really?
Yeah, quite a few retics.
Oh my god! Wow.
Oh yeah. I met the Dark Den. I met the Dark Den at the BTS show in 2019. I met the Dark Den there. I actually got to meet him. Yeah.
Oh,
I like watching these videos. I like watching these videos. I like watching them at times. I said, yeah. I met him.
Yeah.
Huh?
I used to watch him all the time. I kind of. Yeah. So I sent him my stickers a while back, and he looked at my stickers and he kind of just. So I was like, oh. Okay.
So what did he do then?
Basically nothing.
So
he just put them down on the side. Basically, he went, I got some stickers, and then put them down.
Yeah.
So I was kind of hoping I would have got a mini shout out. People sent it to me, so they obviously noticed it was me. But yeah. What
it is though, Leah. Like I said, it's when people get famous. When they get more noticed, then they get famous. They tend to be a bit that arseholey way. It's in a way they are being a bit of like that way because they're just it's because they're a bit famous. It's because they get the fame in them.
If I ever get more followers and behave like that, can somebody slap me?
Oh hell yeah!
There you go. Ellie will slap me, right? Ellie, you're held accountable now. If I get bitchy or anything, you've got to slap me, yeah?
Ellie will just do it anyway.
This is very true.
It's Ellie.
She'll probably fart on me first.
Yeah.
But like I said though, the thing with the Dark Den though, he does look like the person that he probably is going to be a bit like showing that way in him, like he's just going to be a bit ignoranted. Because I've left messages on his thing, and he's kind of just ignored them, and he kept liking other people's comments. But every time when I commented saying, he kind of just ignored it. It's being a bit ignorant in a way, to be honest.
I've heard that from a few people, a bit ignorant. AA, I met
he's acting a bit. He's been acting quite equal for us recently.
Oh God, could you imagine? It does kind of feel like you're kind of famous, though, when you go to shows, when people walk up to you and they're like, Leah, and then you're like, I have no idea who you are.
Well, Donnie last year, one of the Doncasters, and I was buying Mark O'Shea's new book, and he was signing it for me, and a kid came up and asked for a photo with me. Another thing, like, can I have a photo? Sort of thing. I was like, first of all, I'll be Mark, yeah, no, right, I'll get out your way, sort of thing. He was like, oh, no, with you. He was like, oh, with me, oh, okay. Sort of thing. I was like, so,
it's a weird feeling, though, isn't it, when people ask you for a photo and stuff?
It is at first, yeah.
I normally get younger girls, like sort of young teens. They usually get me to have a photo with them. But it's it's a bit of a weird sensation, but I don't see why. But I guess they watch your channel and they get excited about it, so it's kind of cute.
And the other thing is, though, like I said, with me, yeah, I don't mind Dark Den. I don't mind watching his videos, but he's still got that ignoranted. I'm not sure if it's because of my channel name. It's kind of like he's being ignorant towards autism. That's what I feel like. I feel like he's being very ignoranted, like because I've got the autistic name thing.
People though, so I wouldn't take it personally, Aaron, because I think it's probably just he's got a little bit big-headed. I think I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, and also sometimes a lot of these little idiots underneath, they write things underneath. They say things like we don't want your autistic boy. Can you just go away? We don't want you here. You're a weirdo. Go away. Go away. Saying horrible things. There's been a couple of little. I know. Sorry, girl. Sorry, girl. Sorry for shouting. Sorry. Oh, I'm on the thing for a minute. You have to wait. Yeah. Go on. What are you saying?
Who's saying that to you? That's horrid.
Dallas, my sister Dallas. She's just.
No.
Yeah.
Saying
I got to keep it a bit quiet because I'm shouting a bit too much. I got to start keeping quiet a bit.
Well, listen,
go on. Yeah, go on. What you're saying?
If people say those horrible things to you again, you block them instantly, and then tell me what their names are, and I'll block them off my channel as well.
Yeah. No, I know.
And not worth listening to those people.
They don't know nothing, Aaron. Don't worry.
You've got leaf litter and like rotten wood in there, and a bit. That's what your dwarf whites will eat.
Yeah.
Michael said they're not worth a monkey's fart.
That's right.
Last show, those don't come in the lives and just watching about, like mini celebs.
Yeah, I'm just me. Phil's just him. Mark's just him. And we're just us.
That's it. Yeah.
But also, also another quick one. Yeah,
just regular people that just happen to film things and just put out.
Yeah. And have very random conversations on the internet for no reason.
Who knows what we'll chat about?
And obviously, guys, do you know Trash the Dan is? You know Trash the Dan. You probably would have seen his video. Trash the Dan, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
He's such a nice person. He's so nice. He is really nice.
I've never had any trouble.
I've talked to him a few times.
I get along with him. He always
I met him at the 2019 show as well. I met him too at the 2019 show. I met him there too.
Before he got his big subscribers, before he did that handle in the what's it called now, the orb weaver spider, that's when it blew up. And I was friends. I spoke to him a couple of times because he was at the Bristol show, and I spoke to him a couple of times there, and he was filming and I was starting to film. My first ever. I'd never filmed anything like it before, so I filmed it. And we went the year before and didn't film, and then this year we went and filmed. And I got him in the background of the video, and he's staring at me because he knows I'm filming him. I didn't even notice he was there. And later on I spoke to him, and it was like he hadn't mentioned it or anything. And when I got home, I looked over the footage, and he's just stood there in the background, looking at me like this. It's so funny. Bless him. But he always says hi now at shows.
Yeah, no.
He does. He's very nice.
I got to know Dan before I even knew about, before I even started doing YouTube and knew about invert YouTube channels and stuff. I knew Dan. Sort of just from him being on Spy Shop Stand a lot of the time, sort of thing.
Yeah. With the saying about the YouTubers, so before I started doing any of it, so like you, Phil, right? You got 1,000 subscribers.
I now have 1,000.
Yeah, so there was a guy called Inverter Ben. He had about 1,000 subscribers, maybe a little bit more, maybe a bit less at the time when I found him. I can't remember. He went up to about 3,000 in the end, but he had about 1,000 subscribers, and I thought he was amazing. He had 1,000 subscribers. I was so excited to meet him. I met him at the show. I did an interview with him for my channel and everything, right? I'm not even funny. Not even being funny. And in the interview, I turned around and I said, "You're my favorite YouTuber at the moment." And then about 3 or 4 weeks later or something like that, he quit YouTube. And Terry like blames me, and he keeps telling everybody, "Oh yeah, don't just get Leah to tell you she's your favorite YouTuber at the moment, and then you'll quit YouTube." He takes a mick out of me for it all the time.
Katie's saying, I had
A.K.A.C.
people being nasty to me because I'm autistic, Aaron. They like to throw that word out. Oh yeah, oh, you're really weird. We're not weird. We're different.
Right.
That's right.
You're
Yeah.
different, but in some of the best ways. And you know, at the end of the day, who cares what other people think? You be you.
We're
I'm
all
weird.
different, we're all unique. We're all individuals.
That's right.
I'm weird. I'm not autistic or anything, and I'm weird. I'm happy to admit I'm weird. He's weird.
What? Yeah, exactly. So
He's very weird.
Because obviously I used to work as a support worker.
She's very, very, very weird.
For the National Autistic Society. So like, my friend is like very much like, it's a spectrum. We're all on that spectrum somewhere.
Phil's not weird. Phil's one of the most normal people I'm friends with. That's not saying much, but nevertheless.
YouTube, but I know
People have got
I think that plaques, you only can start getting those play button plaques from like 100,000 subscribers. I think
if people have got a problem, it's them that's the problem, innit?
Oh, it totally is.
Yeah,
I think at the end of the day, if somebody's got something to say about you and it's a negative thing, then obviously they've got something negative in their life that they need to distract from.
Yep. Yeah.
So don't get me wrong. If somebody's upset me and I'm really annoyed and something goes wrong for them, I'll probably laugh about it because I'm thinking karma. But at the end of the day,
yes,
nice little jig there, Ellie.
Huh?
Nice little jig there.
It was a shoulder stretch.
my shoulders are in from like all the way there, and then it's going up my neck, and it's really, really hot.
I literally just got to keep building and building and building. It's coming slowly, but it's build. Look, it's like tiny, tiny builds and builds and builds.
I love it.
Oh,
That's
guys,
so cute.
you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna get going now. Yeah, I've got to get going now. Anyway, yeah. Alright, guys. Like I said, it's fun. Yep. Yeah. It was a good time being on the stream. Good time. It was a good time being on the stream, guys. It was really good.
See you later.
Alright, guys. See you all later. See you later, guys. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye, bye. Bye. Yeah. See you guys next time. See you guys next time.
Bye.
See you all next time. Bye. Bye.
Don't take anything hairy.
Lewis, how long have you been actually painting that Spider-Man outfit for?
I could have tattooed him as Spider-Man by now, from head to toe.
It's about your group, I think. I think people go to pubs every other night are odd because I'm in that sort of group.
Oh. Sorry, I was cleaning out snakes who got covered in all sorts of stuff.
Harry Mavis wants you.
I have to wear my glasses because I can't see them. Who's in there? You can't see my glasses, Dick.
You're right there, Mavis.
No.
Lex is not very well.
Do you want me to come and see you?
Don't want to go to school and Christmas.
What's everyone got planned for the week coming?
Me and Ali are trying to figure out whether or not to send our kids to school tomorrow because we're trying to protest.
Well, Crystal's not going, but Dom wants to go. Crystal agrees to protest, but Dom's too young to understand that.
Yeah, Hunter's saying he wants to go, and then he's saying he doesn't want to go, so I'm a bit like,
I've already told him he's going.
Okay. And then
Hey, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Hello.
Hey, all right.
Who's up sucking here, isn't it? How are we all?
Crafting done and some gardening done.
How are you?
Yeah, very good, sir.
We're going to get gardening tomorrow.
Do you know what else we got to do tomorrow?
What's that?
Food shopping. Hmm.
I need to go food shopping at some point.
I got a better idea.
What?
Let's just not do anything and get drunk on cider.
That
Can I
sounds
come
like a
join
good
you?
idea.
That's a fantastic idea, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is a very good idea.
I'm off work all next week, so I'm up for that. Like,
Can you stop messing with my
No,
nose?
because you've got a bit of dry skin next to it and it's annoying me.
Ow! This is abuse. Ow.
I mean, we could definitely.
these pants are on
do
fire.
that.
Yeah, Mark.
Oh, I've got a good game we can all play, lads, right? What we do, we
I've
run
got
into
comments in
Morrison's.
it. Evening, everyone.
What we do, we run in Morrison's and we drink as many cans of cider as we can before the security guard catches us and checks us out. I'll put dent in their profits.
Oh God, yeah.
If it before Bristol show, we're staying in the hotel or somewhere nearest Bristol Friday and Saturday night. So
Yeah.
maybe not Saturday night get drunk, but maybe.
Oh, we'll have a kids' sleep.
I don't fancy doing the invert show. with a
Friday.
hangover.
Yeah, well, if I was thinking, if you stay sort of closer this way.
I don't know where we're at. My dad's booked us at the place, so.
Oh, booked you somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have to go wherever they book.
That's right. I'll drive you to Phil. I don't have to drink.
Michael,
I can live
awesome.
perfectly happily without drinking.
That weekend is going to cost
All I
us a
know is
fortune.
that wherever we're saying it's like 10 minutes away from the venue.
10 minutes from the venue.
Yeah.
Find out where it is, because it could be Chepstow, and if it's Chepstow, that's easy.
Oh, if it's Chepstow, I can get very, very drunk. I know everybody in Chepstow. It's fine.
And he knows his way around there.
Drunk and sober.
He used to go to school there.
Let me.
So most of his friends there.
Emails up about it. I don't know. I can't remember what the place is even called. Something. It's like B&B as well, actually. That's what it is. It's not a hotel.
when is Bristol? Is it 3 weeks today? Is it?
Yeah,
31st.
31st.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I can't do it, man.
Chepstow, fellas, where I spent my formative years as a drummer. So you can imagine how drunk I got.
Can't you make Bristol, Andy?
No, I'm doing that Carfest the week beforehand. So I won't be able to disappear for 2 weekends on the trot, like, because I'm going to the Carfest South again in August. And I'm working a couple of weekends as well. I am off that weekend, but with working and being away, I can't really push another weekend away. Like, Christ.
Yeah.
And that Arminia mill I had off you late, just done the job. That's what I've been doing. I was going to pop on a bit earlier on, but I wanted to keep my eye. I've done a couple of pairings tonight, and yeah, he's done the job. First pairing tonight.
Brilliant.
Did he survive the experience?
He did, yes.
There you go.
Yeah, he did well. Like,
The males
fair
are a
dues.
bit faster than the females, I think, in those.
Yeah, he was a bit tentative at first, like, but once he saw it was that.
He's quite
typical
a
what you
new
say.
male anyway, isn't he? So he's like mature. I mean, he's obviously been a
Yeah.
male as well, but he's in.
Don't mention males to me. I've just been downstairs looking at that. Really, really, he doesn't like girls. That Royal Python of mine. He is not doing anything.
Which one?
My gay snake. He's
Oh,
definitely,
right, put him in, did you?
gay. No, he's just not doing anything. No, the other one isn't either.
Oh. We had loads of young Royal Pythons that we were told were female. So we've been trying to grow them up to get like more females for our breeding animals, and it turned out that all three of them were
Every
male.
single one is male.
Oh no!
Every single one.
We're gutted.
Right.
So we have 3 Royal Python. Well, 2 Royal Pythons for sale.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, night DJ.
I'm not in a
Oh,
rush to get rid of them,
right,
so I'm
right.
just seeing if any of my friends where I know they go to a good home like. Oh, night, DJ.
Yeah, I haven't got snakes. I don't keep snakes.
Well, the thing is, I'm gutted about the one because it was a female pastel Enchi, and I've already got a female, what I think is a super pastel, super Enchi, something. So had I known that at the start of the season, I would have paired those two up and got really cool snakes rather than breeding her with my normal just to see what she was.
Yeah, and the thing is, because we thought that they were female, we were waiting for them to get, like, they wouldn't be able to breed this year. It'd be like next year or the year after. But because they're male, they can breed at a lot smaller size. So they would have been all right to breed this year.
My albino het's paired up, though.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. As long as he does the
You
job.
should see the difference in size, though. The female's 13 years old, so she's huge. And the male's like, big. He's tiny.
He did the job. He got in, he did what he had to do, and he got out.
We were worried about it. It was funny, though. He looks so dwarfed compared to it, doesn't he? Mad how they like breed, like the males are so little and they can breed that size female. But do you know people breed male ball pythons with Burmese pythons?
I wouldn't even.
I don't know much about snakes, if I'm honest. So
I would be so worried. That's so weird.
Why would you want to?
I don't know. Why do people do it?
Money.
Yeah,
It's
money.
weird.
Hi, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
Thomas!
hey, Thomas.
How are you, my dear?
I can see stuff that grows in the same region that might happen in the wild, like a corn snake and like a rat snake, but not, no.
Do you know what, right? I'm just thinking that because Thomas has just come in. Has anybody else noticed that some of the kids in this hobby are bloody amazing?
Oh, yeah.
So intelligent.
I like Aaron, he's really enthusiastic.
Yeah.
I wish I was that enthusiastic.
Oh, yeah. How's that rescue snake doing?
Yeah, he's good. He's over there. How's he doing? Is he over there?
Yeah,
Is he downstairs?
no, he's over there. He's eating and drinking and pooping.
Go get him and we'll show him.
He's in shed. I'm not sick commanding him.
No, he's in
I
shed.
tried that earlier on, it didn't end well.
So, yeah, he's healing up nicely.
Well.
What the Steve?
Oh, I saw a whole load of garter snakes at Donny, Michael.
Oh, what was the going rate, Phil?
I didn't actually look.
When I started, I really wanted garter snakes.
They were 10
But
quid.
they were like a tenner. And I was like, I'm not buying garter snakes if they're a tenner to buy, they're going to be stupidly cheap when they have babies. And within like 3 years, they were like 70 quid each. I was like, why didn't I buy them when they were a tenner? I could have bought like 5 or 6 and had a really nice colony.
Oh, he's a Dutch breeder. He comes over. When he just specialises just in like a few different species of garter snake.
Oh, I want some of those.
I want the red-sided.
That's it.
Red-sided
red-sided
garter snakes.
with the blue bits. The ones thing he has.
Johan.
Oh, them are nice, Simo.
They are nice.
Really
Is that the one you had the babies from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over here, you get a lot of checkered garter snakes, don't you? I mean, they're pretty. Checkered garter snakes are pretty. They're bloody fast, though.
Yeah, but Johan is in a different country.
Garter snakes are stupidly fast. They're not for me.
I love you.
So you should. I'm awesome. Busy in the zoo, Phil?
Fairly.
I thought with the weather being nice, you'd be like flat out with people.
Oh, Thomas. Yeah, you could have a breeding pair. It would be amazing. The Hua geckos. They are so expensive.
970. Oh, 971. Oh. It's good.
I don't think you can, Anton. I think you've got to have like import licenses and stuff.
Apart from anything from Europe. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's a lot hard to get anything in. I know that much. You know.
Yeah.
That's why they're not going to Ham in Germany and buying all of their stock that they used to.
Mm,
That's why the prices have gone up a bit.
up a bit.
Mm.
A
Yeah,
lot.
because what's the deal with the shops in Poland? I hear people saying that like they'll do it for a minimum order of 500 quid and stuff like that. But
I think
how does it fit in
there's
regards to like
one of
license?
I think it's one of the European sellers. I don't know what it is that will only like bring over stuff if you're doing a £500 order.
Yeah, how does it work? How does it? How's the paperwork and the licenses and that covered in that? Then do you know the import? Is there an import license covered as part of that? Because it sounds to me it's like if it's 500 quid, if there's enough people that are between a few of you could spend 500 quid quite easy.
I think some of what they're doing is bringing them over and hoping that they don't get caught.
And that's the bit that I'm not don't like.
Yeah.
It's a bit iffy.
Because I thought 500 quid seems really cheap because import licenses are more than twice that price. So how can you bring a shipment of 500 quid worth of spiders over without having to pay for an import license?
Unless they've got somebody in the country with an import license, they send it to, and then
that's basically what you need, really.
Yeah. So this whole thing of just ordering 500 quid worth of spiders isn't as clean cut as it sounds, is it? Do you know what I mean?
They might have a system in place. They might have something.
Thomas, no, I haven't actually had to go at it yet. I've been a bit busy because I was at Car Boot and then I had to go shopping and then I was on here. So yeah, my day's been a bit crazy, but I will definitely have a look at it.
Mark, how's Brexit affected imports? Basically, there's very few of them going on.
Like, rely on the likes of the big known dealers, traders here in the UK. They've all got import licenses against that, but because then they're already gone, they'll just put they're going to put their prices up because we can't just go ahead and order from Spiders World EU or whatever anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only speak from like a reptiles perspective, but like everyone I know that like sells reptiles in shops, they all used to go to Germany and buy like loads of royal pythons and corns and garter snakes and just bring them back. I don't think there was any problem with bringing them in before, but they can't do that anymore.
You've just got to look at things with the spiders. The biggest imports since Brexit happened, the biggest imports that have been then made available in the hobby is the spiders shops imports from Mexico and their import of the true spiders, which came from Africa. Do you know it's easier to get them from outside of Europe than it is to get them from within Europe, but that's where they're all bred now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just nuts.
But as you said, Terry, everyone needs to just go over to Ham, buy.
I'd love to go over there.
Really bloody cheaply over there.
Yeah, I'd love to go over there and have a look, Phil, because I've heard of some of the stuff they were selling and like some of the stuff that was available if you wanted and you had the wherewithal, they would just sell at you and not check stuff. Like you could go and buy like monocled cobras. They didn't really bother to check that you had paperwork for them.
That's because there is no paperwork in there. There's no DWA there.
I wouldn't do it.
They're actually not obligated to check that you've got any paperwork because they don't have any paperwork. So
yeah, a lot of the stuff on my shelf came from Poland before Brexit.
It's like super cheap. I mean, like Modcal Cobra, King Cobra's 20 quid.
Yeah, that's what you're saying, like 20, 30, 40 quid.
That's crazy.
Because
what if you were to go over there and bring one of them back? Obviously, you could like have it secretly,
if you're bringing back obviously legally, and you need a DWA license
and the training
and stuff. But in Germany, there's no such thing as DWA.
Crazy. Thomas just noticed Thomas's comment. He's had more eggs from his dart frogs.
Oh, no.
Thomas, did the rest of them make it to froglets?
And then, but someone, I know they went over there and they went over purely for DWA inverts. They were all in the regular room. And there's the weirdest thing going around, and there's kids picking up Brazilian wandering spider tubs, Black Widow tubs, Deathstalker scorpions, and stuff, all just there, as we do at the invert show. It's just in deli cups, just on the table, just like that could kill you, that could kill you, that could kill you.
That's crazy, though.
Well,
So is there no regulation over there at all then? No.
No, they don't need license for it.
Wow.
So
That's
literally, he went over the stock up because it does venom extractions, and he basically stocked up on like less than $1,000 or something, and got everything he needed, and had change to boot, because a lactodextrous Black Widow was like 50p to £1.
Wow. Even if you could, though, Phil, right? If you could, and there was no DWA, would you? Because I don't think I would.
It depends if I was interested in it or not.
I mean, I don't think I'd feel comfortable having like a venomous snake in my house, because if anything goes wrong, you're done, aren't you? Really, nobody really is going to help you.
Black Widow or a redback or something, I would find myself quite interested in. Not so much a wandering spider.
Yeah.
No,
because they're super fast, and I've got no interest in red fangs and even the stuff that you can get here. But I think something like a Black Widow or a redback. When Mark's Tarantulas had them videos of his redback, I watched them loads of times. That fascinated me. And my cousin moved to Australia, and he had loads of issues with redback.
Do they behave like the same way that false widows behave? Like their speed and.
They're quite slow.
Really?
Yeah, that's it. In comparison, I know they've got like they can really ruin your fucking week, let alone your day. But I think in comparison to some of the wandering spiders, it's the speed side of things that that like Phil says, the fact that they're a lot slower than like wandering spiders, and that's what attracts me to
well,
it
like
a bit.
The false widow spiders can be really fast. I've had them in a few of my enclosures, because they eat off the baby roaches, and they grow really big. And I've had them huge in there, and then I've tried to grab them out to get them outside because I don't want them living in there. And they've just legged it, and I haven't been able to catch them.
I never get no false widows. I don't know whether it's just a bit too cold up here or what, but I just never seem to get. No, we get all sorts. Like I knocked a shed down last weekend and built another one. Got loads of photos of some really cool native spiders.
I don't know which ones would be in North Wales, because the biggest might not be in North Wales, but there might be other false widows.
Yeah, this is it. I'm not so sure if it's just a case of it being a little bit too far north, or it's just the fact that it's North Wales. Because I know people in the northwest that get them in the northwest of England. They've popped up and stuff. So it might just be they haven't got here as well. Yeah.
I'll catch you some. I'll give you 10. Do you want some?
Well, just a couple. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'll keep them.
I'll catch you some, and I'll send them to you.
I get all sorts in the garden, like do you know zebra jumpers, and I've got loads of egg sacs of the garden spiders, that have opened, and they're all on the nest and that, and lace weavers. Get some really nice big.
I've got a beautiful orb weaver, garden orb weaver in my greenhouse, my little mini greenhouse. So I'm leaving it because it's not bothering me, because it's I'm not scared, but I'm still not keen on them being on me, so I don't like them too close to me still.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with tarantulas, but the speedy spiders and things like that, I don't know where they could go, and it gives me the yeah. So this is in the back of the greenhouse. It's made a web literally between the shelves, so it's right in the center between the shelves. Yeah. And I keep saying hi to it every day, and I give the back of the greenhouse a tap, because you can put your hand there, and I just tap the back of the greenhouse and it goes it's web every time. It makes me laugh.
So hang on, hi. You talk to spiders.
It's hard to resist not to do it when you see one sat in the middle of the web or whatever, isn't it? And I'll sit there and I'll get loads of photographs of it, but then I can't help but just tap tap some of the lines on the web just to see if I can get a reaction from it.
Like that, and they go.
Yeah.
I think it's the funniest reaction of an animal ever because it's just so like dramatic. It's like.
Yeah, they are cool.
I think our neighbours think we're crazy though, because I'm outside talking to animals and grabbing snails out of my greenhouse, and I don't kill my snails. I give them to children to put up the road. I find a child walking past, and I go, "Here you go. Do you want to go put that over there somewhere?" And they'll take it. And then Terry has decided that the horse down the road is called John, and every time we drive past, he downs the windows and screams, "Hey John, how's the family?"
He loves it. All right, it's my thing. I've got issues.
I'll be shocked one day when he replies.
You know the weird thing I was doing today? The sun came out down here, right, and it got really warm. It got like 20, up to like 25 degrees. It was boiling hot in the sun. So I took Jesse Rue, the retic, out for his little walk. I was walking down the canal path, and this little girl came up. She was asking me about him, so let her stroke him and stuff. And then I was walking off down the road, and I was like, "Oh, you're a really good boy." I said, you love kids, don't you? And then I thought, I'm talking to a snake. People are going to think I'm mental. I'm talking to a snake.
You're walking.
We don't think it.
We know it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. He really likes kids.
He goes to me today. He goes, "I got to get Blue a new harness." I went, "We got her a new harness." He went, "When?" I went, "Last year." He went, "What do you mean? I've been using that harness. It's a load of rubbish. It's falling apart." I was like, "I bought her a pretty blue one with flowers on. It's in my drawer."
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, oh, okay. I got a nice kitten harness. The kitten harness fits perfectly because it goes around her shoulders rather than her neck. So it goes into here, and then it goes around her body underneath the back of her arms, and it's like the perfect size for her.
There's no point. She doesn't walk anymore. Anyway, she climbs up my leg, lays on my shoulder, and goes to sleep.
She's lazy as hell.
So it's exactly the same method as walking the snake. You just take her out and she's done.
She likes it in the grass, though.
Sounds more like you just take you for a walk and they carry the animal.
You know what, though? It doesn't have to make a difference to their temperament and their sort of feeding response when you open the enclosure. It's so much different. I honestly think, like, it might seem like I'm nuts, but it really has made a difference to the ones I do it with. The amount of difference it's made, especially like when I walk my boas, like with Carol, if you used to open the door, you'd have to have the snake because when she'd bite your hand, she'd go for you. But because I'm walking them and all the scenery's going past their face and stuff and the different smells, I think, like, it's environmental enrichment for them, which is a good thing. And I think it just sort of gets rid of some of the negative feeding response if they have any. Like, they seem to really, really like it. And they come back, they're sort of chilled out, and it makes
sometimes you'll open
difference.
the tank and they just literally crawl straight onto him. Like, well, most of the time, to be honest.
It's
like they know, like, it's like time to go for a walk now. Straight up, they climb right up on him.
I don't know whether it's my imagination, but it does seem to really make a difference. There's something that's dramatically changed some of them.
The UV probably helps as well.
Mm.
Because he only does it when it's warm and it's quite sunny.
Even with that false water cobra, when I've been taking him out of his enclosure, I don't need to use the snake hook anymore. He's just back.
UVA.
Oh, right, okay.
A lot more researchers are going into UVA and find out that is so beneficial for everything.
Makes sense.
My next door neighbour found out something really interesting today. I had my tortoise out in his outside run, so you could have a bit of like fresh air and that. Also, clean out his enclosure. So I Terry, can I pick up your sulcata and can I give him a stroke? I said, well, you can, Emma. I said, but he will piss on you. No, he won't. I said, oh, he will. He'll wait a while, but he will piss on you. He pisses on everybody. Every time you touch him, pick him up, he pisses. Don't know why. Except
he waits. He waits for you to be like, so you're next to his butt, so he can get you.
It's just general tortoise defense mechanism. Is they'll pee or they'll shit on you.
But he doesn't do it to Ellie. He doesn't do it. Ellie could pick him up.
Ellie makes him fly. He loves it.
He loves it.
He literally sits there and goes like this, and then she flies him, and then he goes,
Do it again.
And then she moves him again, and then he goes.
He never kisses on Ellie.
His legs go out and everything, like he's enjoying it. It's so funny.
I don't think he's enjoying it.
I don't know. He keeps coming back to her.
Don't know. I'd like to see Phil try and do that to one of the tortoises in his zoo. He'd pull his back out.
Not happening.
How many people does it?
Now and then.
Can you pick it? Can you pick one up on your own, Phil?
No, Mark, the leopards I can.
The other ones you got no chance of him.
So carters, it's illegal for me to.
Oh, because of health and safety.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know. Well, mine's only this big. Like
he's not that big. He's a bit bigger than that.
A bit bigger than that now.
So they recently sent 2 of our soul carters off to another zoo.
Oh, for breeding?
No, just to get rid of them.
Oh.
two male soul carters. He had like 3 male soul carters to 1 female.
Yeah. So you've only got the 2 now, is it?
Just 2 soul carters at the moment. We're getting another female soon.
Oh, nice.
I bet Phil was hoping they get rid of the vicious armadillo, so he hasn't got to work out which one's which anymore.
I like the armadillos, even if one hates me.
Oh, I think it's more than hatred, Phil. I think he's plotting your demise when he's in his burrow.
Phil's just stood there and he's talking to us. This armadillo's like going ham on his leg. We're just like, wow, attitude. And Phil's just like, stop it.
Is it only you he does it to, Phil, or everyone?
Most people.
Oh, so it's nothing personal then.
I mean, I had a volunteer in there one time, and he was crouched down, and I don't really believe him because like I feel he will exaggerate a little bit, but like I said, it did launch himself at his crotch. And then he was just like, oh, he bit my bell. So I was like, no, get it. He may have headbutted it, but he didn't bite. I'm like, pretty sure he did. He's like, yeah, he got the skin of the bell. I'm like, no, he didn't.
Oh, that's funny. Imagine writing that in the accident book.
An armadillo tried to bite off my knob.
Yeah,
that's not as bad as an excuse as I tripped and I fell on it.
Training, would you?
Well, got jealous with me and Carmen the other day.
Say again, sorry, dude.
Morino iguana Carmen. So doing the tour, so I decided to do talk from within her enclosure and sat down on the fake rock, and she just came in and just sat there.
She loves Phil. She's so cute.
And then
they're my favourite. They're my favourite reptile. I want one. I want one so bad.
We haven't got the room left.
I know. They're so beautiful.
They need a massive enclosure. It's not happening.
No, but they are beautiful. They're amazing. I love her. Really
being good because, I kind of say that the enclosure she's in, I say, is kind of minimum size.
Yeah.
I would like bigger.
I just turn mine. When the kids move out, I'm getting one.
Fair enough. Oh, no.
Yeah. Look at my face. Down a bit, Phil.
Hang on.
Hey.
Oh, look at her face. Wow. She's so pretty.
Oh.
They're amazing. And they're so, like, I don't know, just really intelligent animals. Like, they're figuring everything out all the time.
I love the smelly one.
Lovely.
You can't take her anywhere, can you?
I said it'd be like, she'd be at a funeral and she'd be just sat there and everyone would be like really crying and sad and it'll like go quiet for a second. All of a sudden you'll hear, I farted! Oh,
Ooh, food.
Nom. Like, look at that. It's so prehistoric. Like everything about her, she's just like a modern day dinosaur. She's so beautiful. Jumping spider bite is funny, doesn't hurt. I've never been bitten by one. I hope I don't get bitten by one.
I've been bitten by a jumping spider by A.K.A.C.
Oh, did it hit?
I mean, it pinched.
Oh, was it the one you've got now?
No, I don't have any jumpers at the moment.
Oh, I thought you had one. You got one at the show. Sorry.
No, I haven't had jumpers for a few years now. Actually, a couple of years.
I have one set in resin, a Hylas Diardi.
I had A.K.A.C. Yeah, it was back when I was still living at my parents' actually. So it would have been in the animal shed.
Oh.
So, but yeah, it jumped out of the enclosure and away from me, and I was just like, grabbed it before I lost it. So I scared it. So of course it stuck 2 fangs in my thumb.
Yeah.
Well, I got attacked by her Dame Medius from in the middle of doing a show. He proper went for me.
He's trying to get him out. He put his hand in. Like I put my hand in, he just crawled straight onto me. Terry did it.
It's really temperamental in Dame Medius.
Yeah,
I tell you what,
I put my hand in and he climbed straight on me. Like last night on Mark's live, I couldn't get him off. Could I, Mark, at the start of the live? Was it your live or was it Annie's?
Oh, it was probably Annie's. Was it?
No, it was Annie's. It was Annie's. And I put my hand in, he climbed on, and I was like, right, what do I do now? Because he doesn't come off. Once he's on my hand, I've got to like really coax him to get off. So I was like, what do I do now? But Terry goes to pick him up and he goes, every time.
Once he's out on me, though, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's fine.
He's good.
The last spider I got bit by was my black velvet spider.
Oh, wow. Did that hurt, Mark? Oh,
it was funny more than anything because I was trying to get her go back into her hide. And I had a little paintbrush, tickle her bum to move her. She bit me, and I thought, right, you little bugger. Done it again, and she bit me a second time.
Blue tongue skink.
Oh, look at the froggies.
Blue tongue skink bites hurt quite a bit. That's like sticking your hand in pliers.
Oh,
he
God,
bit me
Michael.
well and truly the other day.
Michael said, Phil hasn't any jumpers. That's why he's wearing T-shirts.
Oh, that's a dad joke if ever there was one, isn't it?
And they're all black as well. They're just going to go black T-shirt. Black.
Here's one for you. I saw this on the group. Work out what's wrong with that sign.
Oh,
I can't. Oh, no, I can.
Adders are found throughout the country park. It's a picture of a grass snake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wrong bloody photo.
Oh, wow.
I went to rescue a woman from a grass snake last week, which I know is bullshit. Oh, I was sat at home. In fact, I was sat pretty much where I am now in the shed, and Shell come out. I was off work, and my missus come out and said, "Have you been on the local Facebook group?" And I was like, "No, why?" And she showed me this picture. Some woman had shared a photograph of a grass snake in a garden with, "What the hell is this?" So, of course, the first comment was some bloke going, "Well, being an expert in such things, I can tell you that there is a snake and all the rest of it." But this woman was terrified of snakes. So she wanted somebody to come and get rid of it. So I was like, "Well, listen, I'll come down, but you're a 20-minute walk from where I live." So anyway, I headed down there. By the time I got there, it had gone about 5 minutes earlier. It hung around in a garden for ages and then got off about 5 minutes beforehand. So we had a look there and in the hedge and through the next garden, and I was just going to move it because where they live backs onto an old railway line. So I was like, that's where it's come from. So if we find it, I'll just take it straight back down there and set it back down there. Anyway, there was a couple of photos shared a day or so later of either the same or another snake found a couple of gardens down. So they're obviously out and about at the moment. But this woman was absolutely petrified. But I said to the missus, like, snakes aren't my thing. I've dealt with them in the past. I've owned snakes in the past. My ex-wife was quite into them. But like I said, it was more her department than mine. But I said to the missus, I'd rather go down there and try and deal with it myself than some idiot show up going, "Oh, I've got my shovel, that'll soon get rid of it," and all the rest of it. Because that's what happens when shit goes on Facebook, isn't it? So I was like, right, I'll go down and see if I can. But I was a bit gutted that I didn't get. I went down there with like little curved stick and a pillowcase and everything, and I was like, right, if I find it, I'm going to take it up the field and I'm going to video me releasing it and everything. I was all well prepared, and then the bloody thing disappeared before I got there. It was gutted. Like.
We had the same thing in Abergavenny when they found that snake in the back of the hairdressers.
But it was actually a corn snake. But
Everybody wanted to kill it. Everyone.
Yeah, every Tom, Dick, and Harry come out of the woodworks on the Facebook group, and there must have been about 80 odd comments on it, and they were like, "Kill it, burn it. I'm never going shopping there again. I'm not going near there. The snake's loose," like all that kind of stuff. And I'm just sat there like, it's a harmless bloody corn snake. The worst you're gonna get is a pinprick. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not gonna kill you. Get over yourself.
There was a couple of people commenting on this one, saying, "Oh, if it comes near my garden, I'll move out and all the rest of it." And some of them I know, and I sort of went, maybe I should drop it in your fucking garden then. You know what I mean?
I would have.
Do you know what? Like, when I go out with mine, it's not very often I get a negative reaction.
No.
Very, very rare if I'm out walking. Like, some people are really scared, and then they'll stop and they'll talk to me. And within about 10 minutes, they're stroking it. And then they want to know all about it.
They come round easily, don't they? This woman was just terrified because she was in the garden with her two sort of teenage sons. And they said, "Oh, man, there's a snake on the path there." And she was like, "No, there isn't." And what happened was she saw it, but she thought the kids were pranking her with a toy snake. So she walked over, went and going to pick it up, thinking it was a toy snake, and as she got closer it moved and she shit herself. she said that she screamed. The neighbours come round to check she was all right because they'd heard her scream in the garden and everything. Like, so it turns out she was terrified of snakes, and it didn't matter what I said to her. Her husband works he's an ambulance or a ambulance technician or whatever, and he works about 25 miles from where we live. Anyway, she must have got straight on the phone to him because he arrived just after I got there. He'd come out of work to come and then as I left, he was leaving to go back to work. Like,
oh my God.
I just said to her, "Listen, if I said, don't worry, it's not gonna harm you, not gonna cause you any problems or whatever." But if you are worried, oh, here we go, they're in. I said, if you are worried, just go at the door and have a nice glass of wine or something. Have a big glass of wine and go to sleep.
Oh
wow.
Hey, you know what? I haven't seen any of them pop up on a stream for ages now, you know.
No, it's been a little while, hasn't it? They're yeah.
What happens when you click on the link, Mark? Is it any good? Is it worth me clicking on it? I just ignore it.
I love the way you are. You know, she asked you about that, eh, Mark?
I know him too well.
What was that, Ellie?
I was going to click on it, but I'm waiting for Terry's recommendations.
Ellie's going.
Hi.
Almost.
No, hello.
Hi.
What was that, Mark?
Are we going to have a play later?
Oh, she's gone.
She's gone.
Yeah. I'm going to go off in a second anyway, so.
Yeah, I'll work in the morning.
I'll close it down at 12:30, I think.
Yeah. I need to go tidy my kitchen up. I have to clear everything off the side in the kitchen to do anything with the spiders, which is a process that happens every night, but I just haven't actually tidied everything back up yet. I have to do this.
On that.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hi,
hey, Jeremy. How you, dude? If anyone wants a pub dog that's got an annoying yappy back for free, let me know and I'll jump the fence next door and get it.
I'll have it.
No, you won't. I bad that you bought that Jack Russell. It's destroyed my house.
You've left them downstairs. Did you lock them in the kitchen?
Yes, they're in the kitchen, in their bed. They've eaten a big bowl of food. They're not going anywhere.
Last time she was left in the front room on her own, she ate my remote control.
And she put her in the kitchen and she tunneled her way through the door.
There's a big hole in my door.
There's not now. I filled it in.
Oh, yeah, pubs are notorious for just destruction. Funny, I was having this conversation earlier on with my niece because they're on about getting one, but they work all day, and I'm like,
Don't get a dog.
Devastation.
Yeah,
because
it's not worth it.
then you can't entertain them for 8 hours if you're not there for 8 hours.
But I'm home, see, so I'm home most of the time.
Yeah.
I usually only ever go out for like maybe 1 or 2 hours max. So they get put in the kitchen now, which is normally fine. But where did we go? Or did we leave them in the kitchen overnight or something? Because we don't normally they sleep. They've got a big kennel in here in our room.
No, we left them in the kitchen. It was when we had your mum's dog.
Oh right, yeah. They were in the kitchen. We had my mum's dog, and they literally just tore the whole bottom section of the door is like that shape. They just tore a hole in it.
Can they get through it as well? Then, yeah.
After wagging her little tail, she thought she was well clever.
Yeah, she thought she was well clever.
Tidy.
Yeah, they can also open doors. They jump up and grab the handle and pull it down.
Yeah, my Malamute used to do that. She used to let herself out, and she couldn't let herself back in, which used to do my head in because when she was opening the door opened inwards. So technically, she should have been able to do it the other way. Do you know? But yeah, she could let herself out, but she wouldn't let herself back in.
Yeah. My mum's dog used to do that as well. She used to let herself out and couldn't get back in.
Yeah.
She was a Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Ah, cool. Yeah.
They're
Lyra
beautiful.
just sit there at the back door, just looking at the handle, waiting for somebody, and just sit there quietly waiting for somebody to come and do it.
Funny barks, doesn't she? Until you let her in.
Have you never seen one of Leah's like daytime, like if she's doing a daytime stream or whatever, or doing a not TikTok, what's the other one?
TikTok Live.
Yeah, TikTok Live. If I come home from work, all you hear is the dogs until I get through the door and tell them to sit. Until I've sat down and they've given me a good licking and a numbing. My Jack Russell's got a thing.
It's not a bark. It's a cry. They cry at the door.
It's excitement.
Yeah, it's like a. That's all you can. It's a funny noise.
Nigel, take care, mate.
Oh, night, Nigel.
Michael had to turn the door handles upside down, and she ended up chewing the door off. Night, Nigel.
Yeah, get round ones. There you go.
Yeah.
For then chew the door off.
It's also handy if you've got kids, those round door handles. You just cover them with Vaseline, they can't get in. Dead handy.
Did you hear what Phil said?
Like a voice of experience.
You met Bill Bailey at a show.
I don't like Phil anymore.
He gave him Bill Bailey.
I saw Bill Bailey once.
Phil's been telling me that, but yeah.
Oh, did he?
I'd love to meet
I might have
Bill
to take an
Bailey.
antihistamine and I've got A.K.A.C. in my hand.
I'd love to meet Bill Bailey. Yeah, I reckon he'd be an awesome
Why
guy.
is there a balloon on our bed?
I don't know. I thought it was something you've been up to, so I did mention it. Sometimes it's just best not to ask. Do you know what I mean, Phil?
Probably
just
Hunter
don't
was
ask.
in here earlier, probably.
It's the same as if a woman ever says, "Do I look good in this?" You just pretend you didn't hear and walk off. Because whatever answer you give is
you don't.
wrong.
You say yes, regardless.
No, because then if somebody else says it looks crap, you then get it in the neck as well.
But
Twice
the
as
other one
bad.
is, do you know what the get out clause is? Doesn't matter what I say. Are you happy with it?
Oh, I'm nicking that one.
Because if you say yeah and they're not happy with it, it's going to get changed anyway. So just say, look, doesn't matter what I think. Are you happy with it, love? As long as you're happy with it, that's all that matters. In fact, that's the best answer for everything.
Well, I want to know is that why is it you go, is it okay if we do such a, like, is it okay if we go to the car boot sale on Sunday? You know you're going anyway, because if we say no, we get it in the neck anyway, so we just say yes anyway. No much point asking, really, was there?
No.
Say.
Well, this week I did say we're going to the
It's
car
a
boot
polite
sale.
way. It's a polite way of letting you know what's happening. That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got to do what he's told.
Scorpion, the Scorpion stuff was really popular today, wasn't it? When we did our
Yeah,
store.
that's why I'm trying to get some more Scorpion malts, because the people are going mental for the Scorpion stuff, and I've only got like one malt left, and I've only got the claws because the.
But it's like none of the people that want to buy it are the people you think would be interested. You know, when you look at a crowd of people and you see people walking past your store and go, yeah, that'll be their sort of thing. That'd be cool.
Yeah, the claws in here.
If you get like a load of goth girls walk past, I think, yep, one of them's definitely going to like a tarantula necklace.
I've also got.
No.
I'm not sure how I'm going to use it, but I've got a ghost mantis.
Is my bum not big in this?
Dried.
And I said, no, she's an ex. Yeah, is that why she's your ex, Michael?
I got cocoons.
I thought you said you had raccoons then.
Did you do any good at the car boot there?
No.
We made a grand total, Mark. It's still a profit of about £3, but it's still a profit.
No, £10.
No, because you've got to take fuel out.
Yeah.
See, that's £5. See, so you made about £3, £3.50 maybe. £4 at a push.
Yeah, we didn't make a lot.
Well, you got to
Still
start somewhere.
£4. You got to start.
Yeah,
somewhere.
well, I'm trying to do it anyway. I'm just trying to get rid of some of the plants because I don't want to like just chuck them away because they're plants and they're alive, and I feel bad doing that. But I have too many, and I can't grow them any further than I have no more pots.
She's run out of room.
Yeah.
Next year, I'm doing
I
her
have
a
like
polytunnel.
20 tomato plants that are free to good home if anybody wants them.
Or free to bad home. Anyone can have them, really. Good home, bad home. Just one gone.
Any home, they're just free.
Any home will do.
Any home.
Any kind
And I got 2 pepper plants I'm trying to sell because I've got like 20 of them as well.
We'll have to get a polytunnel next year.
Yes. Yes, we will.
Well, what we could do is we could build like a mini tropical house like Phil's got, and then I could have some caiman in it.
I'd
some
love that.
butterflies.
Some butterflies.
I'd
A
love
few
that.
tokay geckos running around the place would be quite nice.
Yeah, all those eggs. Jesus, Phil. And they've
That's a
hatched, yeah?
Oh, that's years worth.
So how many approximately are in there now?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I have no idea.
Could be thousands in there.
And I can't even
Hundreds.
find one.
Victoria saw a tail today.
Oh, wow. Whole tail.
Yeah. She saw a tail of one. She's like, I think I saw a tail of one of the tokays. She took a photo to show me. I was like, yeah, that's a tokay.
Doesn't it
Aw.
ever freak you out, the Phil, that you're going to put your hand like up on a leaf one day, and all you're going to hear is, and all of a sudden you just
I mean, sometimes you go like open the gate, and sometimes there'll be one there. Sometimes, and the thing you have to be because they launch themselves at your crotch.
Sounds about right.
Side very quickly.
They're terrible.
Leah's one downstairs is particularly vicious.
He's funny. I feed him and he turns around and like every single time that I feed him and he's like, he gets his breathing and his shoulders are going like this because he's getting himself arsey like, and then all of a sudden you go. Every time I jump, it doesn't matter how many times I fed him.
What about that blue tongue skink the other night? He was proper going for his food.
Hidden treasures.
Sorry, what was that?
There's a tokay that lives behind the scenes in Hidden Treasures.
Oh, wow.
And then there's like, I think potentially a pair of standing day geckos that live in the public area. Just free ranging.
Oh, night Ether.
Night SS. Actually, I don't know.
Night SS.
It's 11:30, so I'm probably going to end the stream anyway because
Yeah, do you know what? I
need to get to bed.
to go as well.
Same. Right, well, Terry's got school stuff in the morning.
So no,
Thank you very much
for watching. Cheers, everyone that's come up on stream with us as well. I don't know whose channel it's going to be next week because it was meant to be mine next week, but I don't know now.
If Christine can do it, it'll be Christine's.
Perhaps. Eventually.
Yeah.
Good
Good night, everyone.
See.
Bye, everyone. See you all Epsom. Okay.
We're going to Epsom, apparently. Cool. Well, we'll see you all at Epsom.
Yes, and
Still see you. Night.